Well, hey, trackies. Good morning. Oh, my mic is over here. When you're so totally not used to, oh, it's not working. When you're not used to waking up this early, nothing is set up. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing? We're very early this morning. Oh my gosh, yeah. The World Indoor Championships is what it's all about for these next 3 days. That's where we'll be focusing our attention. So this is a live stream watch party, which means that, guys, there'll be no streaming of the actual event. Let's just be clear. There'll be no streaming of the actual event, and we're just gonna watch along together. So it means that you watch from your device, I watch from my device. You know what I mean? And then, of course, I provide my commentary on what is going on. But yeah, that is where we're at in the morning right now. I'm just waiting for this live stream to actually begin on TVJ at this point, TVJ Sports Network. Just waiting for it to begin. They have it scheduled to begin at, I believe, 5:03, and the event starts at 5:05. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting on. Hey Keisha, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad I'm not here alone because trust me, I've actually been up from 3 o'clock. I couldn't sleep, unfortunately. It's weird when I have things to do like this, I don't tend to sleep. I tend to get little short naps and then I'm up and I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? Let me just, stay awake. That kind of thing. So that's pretty much what's happening now with me. Didn't really get any sleep, but what's new. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the World Indoor Championships. I'm excited to see if there's going to be any surprises from a Jamaican perspective. I'm excited to see if there are going to be any no good surprises, not bad surprises, good surprises. I'm excited to see if there's going to be anything like that. But as it stands now, we're just going to be enjoying it. Just to let you know that it hasn't begun just yet. So I'm just waiting for that stream to begin, and I'm going to tell you also what we have up this morning. And guys, please sound off in the comment section and let me know who's here with me. Let's get the conversation rolling over so I don't fall asleep on stream. Let's get the conversation going. Also, as well, please remember to hit the like button. Once you're here, just hit that like. Of course, share if you care. Yeah, as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be telling you guys what is up today at the World Indoor Championship. So, first up is the women's 60-meter hurdles for the pentathlon. Then, next is if you see me looking over there, I'm looking over at the stream to see when it begins. Then, the women's 400 meters is up at 5:20. Then, at 5:52 is the men's 400-meter heats. Then, at 5:55 is the women's high jump for the pentathlon. Then at 6:06, which is the first final with Jamaican interest, is where we have the women's shot put with Danielle Thomas Dodd lining up here. So again, look out. Is this the women's? Yes, the women's. Right. So look out for Danielle Thomas Dodd. That's the first final with Jamaican participation. That's at 6:06. Then at 6:30, we have the 800-meter heats for the women. We have Natoya Gould going here. Then for the men, at 7. Did I say that was 7? Natoya Gould comes up at 7:16. At 7:58, we have the um 60 meters men heat. So that's what we're looking out for big this morning as well. The 60-meter heats. And of course, as you all know, Akeem Blake goes in this one as well, right? So we're looking out for that. And as well in the women's 400 meters, just so that you know, Cherokee Young and Stacey and Williams will be representing Team Jamaica here. And for the men's 400 meters, we have Rasheen McDonald representing. So those are heats though, right? To see who will progress to the semifinal, right? But as it relates to a final, the first final will be the women's shot put. So this morning, medals will be handed out, and the first medal that will be handed out comes up in the women's shot put. So yeah, and again, we have Jamaican interest there, and that will be Danielle Thomas Dodd, right? Hey, Angela, what's up? Good morning. All right, so guys, quickly, I'm just trying to get my headset actually connected to this other laptop over here. Honestly, I rarely use this laptop, so my devices are not necessarily connected to it all the time. Um, but yeah, I've been trying to get this thing connected. Okay, let's go. Is it on? Where's the beeping light? Okay, it's on. So I'm just check getting this paired. Hey Jordan, what's up? Good morning. What's up, guys? All right, so the event hasn't begun yet. It's scheduled to begin at 5:05. So I'm just waiting for that to start. So far, guys, let me know in the comment section. What are you looking forward to seeing? Where do you think our medal hopes lie? Do you think we stand any chance in the women's shot put? For me, Danielle always does well at championships, so I'm interested to see if she'll be able to get close to her personal best. I believe that she has to be throwing in and around her personal best to figure in this conversation. But once she's able to get there, she's able to get there. I definitely think she can figure in the bigger scheme of things. I'm not getting this Bluetooth thing to work. I don't know why it's not working at this particular moment. I'm still waiting for it to pop up on my screen. All right, so guys, come on, come on, come on. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts so I don't be here talking to myself all the time. Okay, good. I have this up now. Okay. All right, it has begun. It has begun, so I can see, what's happening on the track. I think Stacy a while ago. Saw Stacy a while ago on the track. Oh, I'm excited. So right now they're showing the warm up track, and I'm excited. I'm excited. The championship just gets your blood, running. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So clearly, again, as I said, at 5:20, that's the first track event for where we have Jamaican interest. We have the women's 400 meters coming up, and I can see them on the warm up track. I see Talitha Diggs as well. They're on the warm up track currently getting, I guess their final stretches in before they head off to. I see Alexis Holmes before they head off to the actual track for the event. Um Interestingly, they're showing a lot of Europeans, but child, I don't know who these people are. So I'm not gonna pretend I know them. I listen, indoors is a separate running. Most of these athletes sometimes you don't really see them figure in the bigger scheme of things. I see Lika Claver, I see Stacy, as I said, I see Femke Ball. Yeah, so the athletes are currently, they're live and ready to perform. Hey Jamon, what's up? Um so yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. So I have this on my ear so that I can hear any important updates happening. So they're showing the women shot put athletes now that will be coming up for the final. So that's great. I'm excited to see Danielle come up in this. But again, as I said, she has to be throwing in and around her personal best. In and around her personal best to be able to figure into the medals. Tracky, sometimes I rewatch these videos and I realize I'm coming across so loud. I don't know if maybe the mic is too close to my mouth. Let me know what you think if I'm too loud. Yeah. All right, so we're in the call room. So let's get into looking at the. So first at 5:05, so we're gonna go through the pentathlon 60 meters, which is no, right? So let's go through the start list. I hope it's not. Okay, it's only two heats. Great. So in this, I guess the American Charlene Hawkins would be the fastest athlete based on personal bests, but she hasn't or Shari her name is, but she hasn't opened over the 60 meters yet hurdle. So let's see. But I'm expecting her to take this one. So I'm excited to see. Based on I guess times, she should definitely clear this field. Definitely clear this field. So let's see. Let us see. Let's drag this down so that I can go back over to my stream. All right, so here we go. Here we go, guys. Please remember to hit that like. Also, there's a world junior champion here. Okay, back to back world junior champion. That's cool. I remember when Yaroslava was, dominating in the high jump as a junior, and she's no only 22 now, interestingly. So yeah, these European athletes do well in some of these events. Yaroslava in the high jump was a, dominant force for Ukraine and still is, on from a senior perspective, right? She's 22 now, but yeah, I believe she was back to back champion as well for the high jump. All right, let's go. Let's see if Shari will take this. Oh my gosh, a false start. Do they give people false starts in this? Oh, interesting. So with the multi events, they are allowed another shot as it relates to going off. Interesting. They don't give the sprinters that opportunity to get another chance, but I guess it's okay for everybody that's not, a sprinter to false start and come back, because you can't false start anything in a distance event because there's no blocks, right? So they can't get a false start. So even if they leave the line sooner than they're supposed to, the race is just called back, right? But apparently even with blocks, in the pentathlon, then they get another shot. Interesting. Hey Jamon, what's up? What's up? Thank you. Welcome for joining. Welcome, guys. So okay, so now the field is on a warning. So let's see how this one goes off. Um, let us see. As I said, I'm looking out for Shari to take this race, though she hasn't opened her season over the 60 meters. I mean, she's American; they tend to, turn up. So let's see. Let us see how this goes. But second to her would be from Finland, Viene, and also from Hungary, Sazbrina. Okay, Shari is gone. Shari flies out, as I said, and literally, leads this field, takes the win, running 8.18 seconds. So she takes the win here. Shari Hawkins from the United States of America. As I said, based on personal best, she would lead the field, and that was a personal best for her. That was a personal best for her. If the time stands, it's a personal best. Whoa. So she starts out with a bang. So look out for her in the women's pentathlon as it relates to being a medal prospect. But yeah, she starts off solid. Her PB was 8.17 seconds, and now she's down to 8.16 seconds. I believe that she would have led the field from start to tape, and that is exactly what happened. She led the field. She flew out of those blocks, actually. Brilliant start. It's always amazing when I watch hurdlers. Hurdlers tend to get pretty good starts. You know what I mean? She literally doesn't. As a matter of fact, it looked like she fell out of the blocks. And I don't literally mean, fell, but to how far she came out, she just like popped out. You know what I mean? But it was really good. It was a fantastic start. And she just kept going. She kept going, and she was rewarded with a personal best. Fantastic run from her. Let me see the rest of the results here. Let me just refresh the screen. Um, are they gonna show me the results? Okay, results. Here we go. Why is the results on a different screen? What is this? All right, so guys, I'm trying to get you the rest of the results, but okay, here we go. Here's the results. So the results is Shari Harkins running a personal best 8.16 seconds. In second place from Finland was Viene or Vininin, and she ran 8.33 seconds, which was a season's best. And from Austria, I think this is, she ran, that is Verin. Verena Mary, she ran 8.47 seconds, which is also a season's best. Listen, these names. You can tell when you're from the Western world because you can't pronounce these names to save your life. But anyway, that was the first heat. So yeah, let's see what the comments are saying. Hey, Ali by Nature, good morning. Um, I think we might be geo blocked in JA on the World Athletics YouTube. Yes, we are, guys. We are geo blocked. We've always been geo blocked on the World Athletics website on YouTube. I actually don't believe they stream on YouTube anymore, though. I'm not sure if they do stream on YouTube anymore. But you'd have to go to the World Athletics website. I talked about this already. Use and try to see if you can get connected. That's the best way I can say. See, you are behind though. Yeah, once I'm on this TVJ stream, I'm behind, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I've always known this since going live with you guys that I will be behind on the TVJ stream. After this one, I'm gonna double check to see if World Athletics streams elsewhere. If I can get onto that feed, then I will, and I will watch it from that. But if not, then I will just keep watching it from here. And yeah, I'm just gonna be a bit behind. But yeah, that was the first heat. So let's take a look at the second heat now. They're on the track. They're now on the track. So in this one, we have from Spain. I'm looking out for what's her name? Maria Vincenti from Spain. She has already run a personal best this season, 8.06 seconds. So she will be, challenging the time that Sarah, what's his her name from America run? Gosh, I forgot her name already. Her name is Shari Hawkins, right? So she'll be challenging the time that Shari Hawkins ran in this heat. I'm excited to see this time. Also from Great Britain, Abigail Paulette as well is a good athlete in this one. She's so far this season 8.17 seconds. So that's a good. Actually, this is the best heat. This heat right here, based on the athletes, and this is pretty much how they do the seeding with the pentathlon slash heptathlon. They tend to make the fastest athletes be in the same race, so and they seed them like that. So this race we may find a few athletes run faster than Shari Hawkins, right? So with that said, track is after this heat. We're gonna see how things shake up with the points. But yeah, the event is off to a good start. We already see a personal best in the women's pentathlon. Yeah. Do you have Sports Network? I'm using TVJ Sports Network. I don't know why I'm always behind with TVJ Sports Network. I have no idea. Is it TVJ Sports Network you're asking me about, Keisha? TXT Track Tab. I'm watching it live. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys are watching. Um, I don't know why I always am behind on the stream, and even though we're watching the same stream, it's weird. Okay, so the defending champion is here from Belgium, Wits. So let's just see the times that she'll be able to put down. So far, Wits has run this season 8.26 seconds. As I said, the athletes in this field are much faster than the ones in the first race. So let's see. Let us see. Hey, Saint Clay, delayed tape. I don't know why my feed is always behind. But yeah, I'm using TVJ Sports Network, so I'm not sure. But after this, I'm gonna check the World Athletics stream. I just don't want to interrupt it right now. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna check for the stream later on this evening to see if it's gonna be good. To have a use World Athletics instead of TVJ. All right, so here we go. They're off. Okay, false starts. The Spain athlete was twitching. What's her name? Vincenti was twitching in the blocks. So let's see. She was definitely twitching in the blocks. So she would have probably triggered the starter system. She was definitely twitching. And looks like she got out a little bit faster than the rest of the athletes as well. Not just to say a fast start, but a false start, right? So, but they get another shot as well. So, you know, I guess this is all, it all unfolds when it comes to events, making everything easy for everybody else. Everybody is getting opportunities, but when it comes to the sprints, let's make things harder. I don't know. I don't know how how they make these things up, but anyway, really, cause that's the same I'm watching on TVJ Sports Network. That's weird. I don't know. I've always wondered the same thing. I know it's a location thing, but or you know what? Maybe my internet sucks. It could be that. Now that I think about it, maybe it sucks at this particular point. You know what I mean? So that's why my feed is behind. That's a possibility. That's a definite possibility. All right, so they're back in the blocks. All right, they're off now. Vincenti gets a good start. I had Vincenti taking this one, but let's see. Yes, she's leading the pack and she goes off to take the win. She runs 8.09 seconds. So, as it stands now, how the points will shuffle up, Vincenti is definitely in front, but I believe Shari Hawkins is in second in terms of points. So, good start for Shari Hawkins and of course Vincenti. Yeah, based on this, Paulette from Great Britain ran 8.25 and Vitz ran 8.27. So yeah, Shari Hawkins definitely slots herself there in second right now as it relates to the points shake up in this race. Let me see if they have the points up right now. Let me see if they have the points up. Okay. So the points are up. Vincente is leading with 1,113 and Shari Hawkins is 1,093 points. And then Abigail Paulette from Great Britain is in third with 1,073 points. So that's how top three shake up. As it stands right now, actually, there's not a big gap. But this gap actually is a thing though when it comes to the pentathlon or heptathlon. When they get outdoors. But yeah, for now, let's see if they're able to close the gap on Maria Vincenti from Spain. But she currently takes the lead in the women's pentathlon. The next event up for the women's pentathlon is let's see what's up for them this morning as well. They have to do the high jump. So at 5:55 they'll start the high jump and then also they have the shot put. So this morning they take on three events. So they have the high jump coming up at 5:55 and at 8:15 they have the women's pentathlon beginning at 8:15. So yeah, that's pretty much what's it. So up next, Jackies, will be the 400 meters. So yeah, it's going well so far. Definitely going well. Let me jump over to the start list for the women's 400 meters. Okay, so all right, so they're showing the graphic right now. Um, Nothing is showed live. There's always a minute delay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that saying clear that there's always a minute delay. But why is mine behind? Say Keisha, way behind that is. Mine is always way behind. Interesting. Um, they run all three 60-meter runs in one day. Yep. So the men's 60-meter heat comes up this morning and then later on in the afternoon session there'll be the semifinal and the final. So it all runs in one day. What happened to the Jamaica heptathlon? We actually don't have an heptathlete at this particular point. We do have them at the champs level, but when they get to like maybe collegiate, they do other events. Maybe one of the stronger events that they participated in when they were doing the heptathlon. So yeah, but we don't have an heptathlete. I don't believe we've ever had an heptathlete. I don't believe we've ever had one. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall us having a heptathlete on the senior level. That is, I don't recall that. You know what I mean? I do know athletes that have converted clearly, but yeah, I don't recall us having an athlete that has ever, taken it to the senior ranks in the heptathlon. We've had a decathlete from the men perspective, but not a heptathlon, not a heptathlete. So the 400 meters are on the track. So let me get through the first heat again. So in the first heat we have from Cayman, Shalisa Ray, and then we have from Spain, Eva, then from Czech Republic, Therese, then from Portugal, Azevedo, then from Great Britain, Lavia Nelson, and from what is this? Romania? I don't know who this is. ROU. Gosh, why am I seeing so much new flags? I'm seeing so many new flags. Yeah, Romania. So why isn't it ROM? Why is it ROU? When since Romania is ROU, shouldn't it be ROM? I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. Let's get back in to the start list. So I'm looking out for clearly Lavia Nelson, and I'm also looking for Andrea Miklos from Romania. They've both run the same time so far this season, 51.11. So this is going to be a pretty good race between them. Top two qualify, so they make it to the next round, and the next round is the semifinal. So top two qualify, and then they'll take the next best two times. So let us see how that goes. But for now, great running is ahead in this 400 meters. Great running is definitely ahead. So let us go. I'm waiting for this first heat to go off. Stacy comes up in the second race, in the second heat, and they're already lined up to go on track. And I'm excited to see Stacy run. Y'all know I love watching Stacy run. If there's one athlete I love watching run, is Stacy. No, there are a few, but I love watching Stacy run. Love watching her in motion. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go. So they're about to start. Yeah, Nielsen is running. Yeah, she's running well. So, and my eye is on, good morning, Carrie. And my eye is on Nielsen when I think about Great Britain outdoors and the 4x4, because they'll also be able to slot in that young collegiate that is, killing it right now in the women's 400 meters. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Great Britain is able to do. And I hope Jamaica is keeping them in their peripherals, because not only do we have to contend with the United States, but there's Netherlands, there's the Great Britain, there will be, what am I missing? And also, what's this country name? Poland, right? And there's also Poland that I look out for in the 4x4. So yeah, it's gonna be great running. It's definitely gonna be great running. Hey Kevin, what's up? Um, so I'm just waiting for the race to go off. Nielsen is the one that has the twin, or is it someone else? I think Nielsen is the one that has the twin, right? A twin sister. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm waiting for the race to go off. Yes, guys, please hit like. Please hit like on the stream. Okay, they're getting on their marks now. So as I said, I'm looking out for Nielsen and Miklos in lane 6. They're both on the outside, lane 5 and 6, and those are the better lanes when you're running indoors on the bend, I suppose. So let's go. All right, they're off. Right now, it looks like Nielsen has got a great start. Nielsen has definitely gone off good, but Miklos is out there. trying to, hold her off, I suppose. But Nielsen has definitely come up on her and looking to swing on the curve and come off the bend and cut over in the lead. So Nielsen has taken the lead and Miklos is in second as it stands right now. The bell has gone. Okay, Nielsen has taken the lead and Miklos is there in second. And that's pretty much going to form based on performances this season. Miklos is trying to make a move on the outside to see if she can come up on Nielsen, but hasn't made any dent in her lead. Nielsen is still leading. She's going around the final turn to come into the home straight. Let's see if anybody will be able to attack. Here comes Mikos. She's trying. No, she will not make it. All right, Nielsen makes it. Her time is 51.84 for the win. Nielsen takes the win. Let me just refresh my page so that I can get the times for the other athletes based on their performance. But yeah, this pretty much went to form based on the heat. So Nielsen ran 51.82 for the win. Miklos won 52.17. Both these athletes go through based on their automatic qualifying time or spot to the semifinals. On the bubble, though, because they will take the next four best times. So on the bubble, as it stands right now, since this is the first race, everybody else is on the bubble. As we see the other heats progress, we'll be able to maybe subtract people, but everybody else in this race right now is currently on the bubble, right? To see if they'll be able to make it through to the next round, and the next round being the semifinal. But yeah, it went to form. Nielsen also looked very relaxed as well. Looked very good. Didn't look like she was training at all. I did see Miklos trying to come up on her, but it just never worked at all. Even Therese from Czech Republic was, she was definitely putting in her all, and the Polish athlete as well, Katia. They were definitely trying their hardest, but you know what? Form proved in this race. Nielsen looked really good. Yeah, I hear the commentator saying, "Look how relaxed she looked." She looked very relaxed, very very relaxed. I'm impressed with the run by her. Very good run. This isn't close to her season's best. She's run 51.11 seconds, close to sub 50. So she's right on the bubble of going sub 50. This was well within her range for an easy run. So let's see what happens when she gets to the next round. But I have my eye on Nielsen for making it to the finals, right? As it stands right now, I do believe she could possibly make it to the finals. Let's see. They are twins. Okay. Hey Shem, good morning. What's up? Hey Kevin. All right, so yeah. Um So we're getting straight into the second semifinal, and right now they're in the, what do they call the little room that they make them rest in? As I said, all four athletes are literally there because guess what? They right now that's the only heat that's gone. So all four of them are literally sitting in the little room waiting to see, which ones will make it through eventually to the semifinals, right? So they're all on the bubble, as I said, and they're all sitting down in the room, interestingly. So yeah, this is good so far. This is good so far. In Heat 2, just want to jump into Heat 2 real quick. This is where the first Jamaican comes up. And of course, we're looking out for Lieke Klaver as well in this race. So this is going to be a great great race ahead. Stacy is in it, as I said. Lieke Klaver is in it, but not only Lieke Klaver. We have um Lade Lada from Czech Republic is here as well, right? So that's an athlete to look out for. And also from, I think this is Austria, Suzanne, and she has run faster than, no, hasn't run faster yet. So okay. So the top three should be Lieke. We're looking for Lada, and we're also looking for Stacy. I think Stacy, considering that she's run so much indoors, will understand that she has to get off that first bend ahead of at least one of these top two athletes, because it's going to be really tough to try to pass them on the home stretch, considering again times that I've run so far this season. So she's going to have to get the pole position coming off the bend to cut over. That's my opinion. So let's see how she runs her first 200. Let us see how she gets that first 200 going. All right, so they're in the blocks. Let's go. They're in the blocks. Set. And they're off. Taking it out. Pretty even at this point. It's pretty even. It is pretty. Actually, it's a very even start. Okay, nobody has really taken it out crazy. Let us see. All right, here comes Stacy. Good job, Stacy. You have to come up. All right, get pole position. Ah, ooh, 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 ooh. Where is she? She's in fourth. No, that's not pole. That's definitely not pole. Oh, all right. Lika Claver is in the lead. Come, Stacy. Come, Stacy. Stacy is still in fourth. The Europeans are really taking this race to Claver. The Claver is currently leading. Stacy looks like she'll not be able to hang with the top three. Definitely looks like she won't be able to catch them. Let's see if she can come back. Okay. Ooh, this is a tough race. This is a tough race. Whoa. Let me see the times. I don't think Stacy makes it through. I don't think Stacy makes it through. Let's see. Let's look at the times. Stacy ran 52.16. Let's go back to heat 1. So she's on the bubble right now, Stacy. Stacy's on the bubble. Everybody, I suppose, well, not everybody. Let me go back. 53. So the bottom two from the first heat are gone. The bottom two from the first heat are gone. So Stacy's currently on the bubble right now to see if she'll be able to make it to the semifinal. Lika Klaver walks away with the win running 51.31 seconds. In second place from Austria, we have Susan. She ran 51.43. That was a national record as well. So great running. Those two automatically qualify. Then now in third place from Czech Republic was Lada. She ran 51.94 and Stacy ran 52.16 for fourth. So yeah, it's sticky, it's sticky, it's sticky, it's sticky, guys. Oh wow. And Like looks really good. Like looks really, really good as well. Like looks really good. I saw some people counting Like out for a medal. I was like, there's no way I'm counting Like out for a medal because, as far as I'm concerned, she looks very good behind Femke Ball. I was actually surprised she didn't go sub 50 in that race. It was very surprising it wasn't a sub 50 race for her, right? So Lika is definitely coming for that. That as a matter of fact, she's coming for gold. If she can beat Femke Ball, she will beat her, right? But I'm assuming Femke this is Femke Ball's race. You know what I mean? So let's see how that goes. But right now Stacy's waiting in the waiting room to see if she'll be able to make it through. As I said, she's second right now on the bubble time. So two more people have to drop off before she drops off. So let's see if her time is able to hold up. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking so hot because they have some faster races to come. They definitely have some faster races to come. So I don't know. I don't know. Gonna be tough tea. The heats to come has female yeah, they have a lot of stronger females coming up that have run 51 so far. And I'm not even talking about Alexis Home that has run sub 51 or Femke Ball that has clearly run sub 50. I'm not even talking about those athletes. I'm just saying other athletes have run 51 so far this season. So it's gonna be a tough race for sure. It's going to be tough to see if she'll be able to make it through. In this race alone, there are 4 athletes coming up in the second race that have gone 51 this season. 4 athletes. So it's going to be tough. And if you say 2 automatically qualify, then there's 2 that could potentially bump out 2 more. You know what I mean? That is sitting in that little waiting room there. So though they probably won't bump off Stacy right away, there's still one more heat after this, you know what I mean? So it's very tough. But anyway, coming up in the next race to look out for, we have from Norway, Henriette Jaeger, she has run 51.05 so far this season. Then we have Talitha Diggs has run 51.23, right, so far this season. Then there's Amandine Brossier, she has run 51.67, and also Charlene Maudsley has run 51.97 seconds so far this season. So yeah, those athletes could be potentially athletes that will finish ahead based on times of what Stacy ran so far this season. Um I think she lost out on pole position, Stacy, in that race. And when I looked at it tactically, I don't believe she cut over um the right time. I think she cut over too quickly. Let's put it that way. I believe that she should have tried to run down further before she tried to cut over. Pretty much to what the European athlete was doing. Because when I go back to the athlete that beat her in third place, right? Let me see her name. What was her name? Her name was Lada. When I look back to how Lada was running, coming off that curve, Lada was behind Stacy, but Lada kept going straight ahead before making that immediate cut across. And because she, kept going, she eventually passed out Stacy based on, again, coming off that curve. So personally, I believe that indoor running and this tactical curve, cutting over. As a matter of fact, it's not just indoor running. 400-meter running, when you're going to cut over, you have to make sure that you get it right. I see this in the relay all the time as well, where the Jamaican athletes tend to cut over too fast and they end up losing, whatever ground they had built up on some of the athletes when they cut over too quickly. I think that's what happened with Stacy. She probably just cut over too quickly. Um, Fem Kids is walking away with the win for sure. Hey Leon, what's up? Jamaicans are not really good. In indoors we don't take it serious. You see, once you're here, you're here to perform. That's what I say. Nobody's here to lose. So once they're here, they're definitely here to perform. Stacy as well has run collegiately, and she's run very good collegiately as well when it comes to indoor running. You know what I mean, and outdoor running. So she knows what to do. It just didn't really happen this time for her. You know what I mean? It's probably where she is in her training. But as it stands right now, it's going to be tough for her, as I said, to make it to the next round. So let's see. All right. So right now they're going through the start list for Heat 3, as I said. Um, Again, as I said, look out for Talitha Diggs and Henrietta Jaeger. Also with them would be Amandine Bossier and also Charlene Maudsley. Looking out for those athletes to really run well in this race. Let's see. And we all know Talitha Diggs, as they call her, Talithal, right? So she's a lethal runner. So let's see. Let us see. All right, let's go. All right, they're off. All right, it's pretty evening right now. Talitha is trying to is okay. Talitha has made some ingrounds. Okay, and she looks very good. Easy. Wow. Definitely looking really good. Like her stride as well. Talitha is in the lead. Very good first two what's now? This is not 200. This is 100. Very good to 100. Okay, they clipped her heels. Oh, don't like when they clip her heels, but here we go. Here we go. Coming off the final back stretch or final stretch. Going on that curve. Why do they keep clipping her? I feel like they keep clipping her heels. Here comes Talitha off the final turn. Okay, Talitha takes it. 52.18. So okay, this heat was not that fast. Good. Good when it comes to Stacy. So the win right now, I don't think anybody hits out Stacy from this race. Nobody hits out Stacy from this race. Great. Okay, where's my results? Let me refresh. I think they clipped her, and the clipping that they clipped her affected her running, her stride. So the race didn't end up looking as good as it could have possibly for Talitha. But you know what I mean. Which race am I in? Third one. My throat is scratching me, guys. Maybe it's too early. All right, the results haven't come up yet. All right, so Stacy is still there, 52.16. This race, actually, the people that finished in number one is slower. Talitha's time was 52.17, which is slower than what Stacy ran, 52.16. So right now, thank you God, Stacy is still in the game. Right? She's definitely still in it. Woo! Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! I had her making it to, the next round, so it would be, crazy for her to, drop out. Thank you, Stacy. You've made it. Whoa. Okay, Keisha is here saying Stacy made it through. Look here, Keisha. You're too clear from 5:37. At what time now? So 3 minutes. You're 3 minutes ahead of me. Stacy's time wasn't bad. Still, it's just that it's really competitive. I think you have to know how to navigate that first 100. If you're not navigating that first 100 and you lose out in pole position in this indoor running, then it will hurt you. So even sometimes if you're faster, you're not able to pass these girls because again you're already behind them based off pole position, and it's a weird to try to go around them sometimes indoors, or it's harder in my opinion to try to go around athletes indoors. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me, but for me personally, watching it always looks harder to go around athletes. If you're that much better than them, clearly then it may be easier to go around them. But I'm just saying, it always looks harder to try to go around an athlete from an indoor perspective, right? If you lose out on pole position. Um See, some of us are ahead of you. All of you are probably ahead of me. I'm gonna look for the, you know what, for the next stream for later on this evening. I'm gonna look out for the I'm gonna look for another stream. Hopefully, I'll be able to get another stream, and I don't have to worry about you guys being way ahead of me. William's still safe with one more to go. Yep, she's definitely still safe. Nobody ran any faster in this one, so yep, she's still there. But that final heat is coming up, and in that final heat, another Jamaican comes up there as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So to look out for in the in this heat coming up, clearly Alexis Holmes, 50.34 this seconds this season. I have her challenging for a medal, as I said. Then Femke Ball, world leader, I have her going for gold. And again, I have Lika Klaver, going for silver, you know what I mean? But let's see how it goes. But yeah, those are the top three athletes for me overall in this 400 meters. Then we have Cherokee Young at a 52.83. So as far as I'm concerned, based on this heat, if the race is run true to form based on what's on this paper, then Stacy goes through no problem. The question now is if Cherokee is able to lift herself up into a slot. I did say that it was going to be tough for Cherokee to make it to the next round, but I see hope. I see hope for Cherokee to make it to the next round. So let's see. Let's see. Let us see how this is going to go. All right. So Stacey's still relaxing there. Mr. Stacey look clean, you see, and good and pretty. I like her. I like her a lot. Um. All right. Still waiting for them to take off the final heat or go off at the final heat. They're still looking at the girls in the box. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is this like nerve? I don't know. Somebody probably needs to ask the athletes what it feels like sitting down in that box waiting. I don't know. With the camera right in my face. So I'm very nervous to see if I'm making it through to the next round and the camera is stuffed right in my face. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. From an athlete perspective, I mean, I want to see the shots, right? But from an athlete perspective, when they're currently, it's currently working through their mind in terms of will I make it, will I not make it? You know what I mean? They have a camera stuffed in their face. I remember looking at Shakiri last season. She was so nervous when she was waiting in that box in that semifinal race. It was crazy. It was wild watching her. She just looked like a little rabbit that wanted to be petted. You know what I mean? Yeah. So why they're taking so long to start the race? I'm not sure why they're taking so long. I think they're trying to work out the people in the fastest, no, not fastest loser, non-automatic spots, right? But that should be something off the track and shouldn't affect the track. So I'm not sure what's going on actually. But they're focusing on the people that are in the waiting room in that call in that little waiting room area. So I don't know. They're checking the times. They're checking the times right now. They're checking the times right now. Look like somebody outlead them the one left. Lord of his mercy. You can't make this up. Some of these athletes apparently don't want to leave. So oh, I see. The problem is that the first heat, the times have not come up yet, apparently. So because the times haven't come up, no, the times are up. Wait, hold up. No, the times aren't up. So because the times aren't up, then yeah. So that's why the race isn't gone off because the times aren't up. I don't know why the times aren't up though. That's crazy. The race done gone long time, right? So no times are up. No times are up, guys. So we're still waiting to see. I don't know if they have the times there, but the time isn't on World Athletics yet. So I'm not sure what's going on. All right, so they're gonna kick things off with the fourth and final heat. In this one, we have our Cherokee Young, but as well in this lineup, Femke Ball, world record holder, going for gold. Last time she left with 2 silver medals. This time around, she's trying to leave with 2 golds. Her, I suppose, arch nemesis, you would say, when you think about that 4x4 mixed relay, Alexis Holmes is also in this race, 50.34 seconds this season. And then, of course, Cherokee Young is here. Cherokee Young, I believe, once she executes a fast enough race, I believe she can make it in to the next round, right? So let's see. Let us see. She definitely has to run um low 52s. She has to run a season's best. She has to run a season's best for me. But let's see. All right, so they're in the blocks now. Well, they're not in the blocks. They're still standing. All right, let's see. Let us see on their marks. On their marks. Let's see Alexis Home versus Femke Ball. Y'all know Femke Ball has a very fast 200 meters this season. 2.60, I believe she ran. So yeah. Femke Ball is definitely in this conversation when it comes to 200s as well, getting off that turn very quickly. Let's see in their set. And they're off. All right, let's see. Alexis Holmes gets a better start. Cherokee is trying to go with them. All right, so Cherokee, Alexis, and Femke look pretty even as it relates. Okay, Cherokee has come up on Alexis Holmes, and so has the Brazilian. Okay, what's going on? Everybody has come up onto this race. Come, Cherokee, stay in pole. Don't cut across too quickly. All right, come. In the lead is Femke Ball. Don't go too wide, Cherokee. Oh, my Lord. Alexis Holmes is in second, and the Brazilian is there in third. Come, Cherokee. Stay in. And Marino is trying to challenge Alexis Holmes, but Alexis Holmes, bounces her off. And then she's trying to challenge Femke Ball on the outside. But this is a very, very easy run. Here comes Cherokee Young. All right, Cherokee gets into third. Great running from Cherokee. Let's see the time. Easy, easy run from. Ooh, this is a slow, slow heat. 52.01 from Femke Ball. She was so easy. She didn't need to do anything extra. Alexis Holmes was in seconds as well, looking very easy as well. Oh my gosh. Cherokee. This race wasn't fast either, I know. Lord of his merciful father. All right, so far Stacy is definitely in. Let's just say that. Stacy is definitely in. The question now is where Cherokee Cherokee's time. Cherokee's time is 53.04. 53.04. I don't think that makes it, 53.04. What were the times before? We had 52. Yeah, no, I don't think she makes it. She definitely doesn't look like she makes it. I don't think she makes it with that 53. Let's see. Crap. They still haven't put up the times for the third one. I don't know the time for the third heat. Oh my lord. World Athletics is saying that three athletes in the third heat have been given the same time. Okay, the times are now up. Yes, Stacy doesn't make it. Stacy does not make it, unfortunately. Wait, if you have four people automatically qualify in one race, how would this go? Do they cut off the non-automatic people? So what the? So wait, Stacy make it? Because if four people automatically qualify, yeah, so Cherokee doesn't make it, unfortunately. But my question is, okay, she barely makes it. Stacy literally makes it as the last non-automatic qualifier, literally, because four people automatically qualified out of the third race. Wait, Stacy, wait, they don't have Stacy with no Q, with no small Q. What is going on here, so? Oh, they're not showing any small Qs. My head almost started to hurt me. Okay. So they don't know what to do because four automatically qualified out of one race. They don't know if they should still have four non-automatic people or cut off the four, two out of the four non-automatic. For me personally, it in terms of numbers, you just cut off the extra two. You know what I mean? So you can't have four. You can only have two non-automatic qualifiers. But still, I believe Stacy makes it if there's two non-automatic qualifiers. So yeah, but whoa, this is wild. This is wild. Let's check the thing there. 5201. Wow. Yeah, it was a slow race for ball standards, but it worked in Jamaica's favor, clearly because we did get one through to the semifinal with Stacy, right? Unfortunately, Cherokee didn't make it. Excuse me. Guys, I'm watching on TVJ Sports Network. You guys can try to watch from World Athletics to see if you'll be able to watch. Um, she needs to manage her race properly. Who is that? Who needs to manage her race properly? That was a slow race. It was a slow race. Um, it's on Peacock. All right, so some people are saying Peacock, depending on where you are. So if you're in the US, Peacock. In Jamaica, it's TVJ Sports Network, right? So yeah, they're getting through things thick and fast because right now the men's heats are up in the 400 meters, and I'm still trying to figure out what the plan is for these women. I'm assuming that they will not take four non-automatic and they'll only take two. Yes, which is what they did. Which is what they did. No, they took four. Wait a minute. What the hell? One, two, three, four. So they ended up taking four non-automatic times as well. I mean, okay, I guess. But I mean, it doesn't really make any sense. But literally, Cherokee just misses out. Literally, the last slot, you know, just misses out on a non-automatic time to the next round. But it was always going to be tough for Cherokee. It was always going to be tough, right? So yeah, let's jump to the men. The men are on the track. Let's get into these heats. Let's get into these heats. We have in the first race, Karsten Warholm is here. He hasn't opened this season indoors over the 400, but class is class. So let's see what he runs here. Also looking out in this race as well for Jacori Patterson from the United States of America that has run 45.48 so far this season. Looking out for him. Plus from Canada and also Slovenia. Looking for Rock Furlan from Slovenia and Ibrahim um, from Canada. So looking out for those two athletes. So let's see how the race goes. And they're off. There's one person missing, I think. All right, so it's hard to see the stagger, but right now, going out really hard is Carsten Warholm as usual. He runs up pretty fast, first two, as you guys know, right? And then also from Slovenia, I believe, is running really well. Also, though, Jacori Patterson looks like he has come up in second place, right behind Warholm, but Warholm still has the lead. He just looks like he's, hopping along. Here comes Jacori Patterson, though. Let's see if he'll be able to challenge Karsten. Jacori Patterson, running an evenly distributed race. Let's see if he just contently sits in second. Yes, but here comes the Slovenian trying to make it. Ooh, ooh, why did he ease up like that? You know that Jacori Patterson eased up too fast, right? I tell you, the Slovenian athlete has pipped him on the line. Why did he do that? That's wild. Anyway, the first race run by Carson Warholm that was 46. Don't do that. See, they're even mentioning Sharika Jackson on the stream. You can't ease up like that though. That's wild. I'm telling you, the Slovenian beat him on the line. He literally beat and just dipped over while Jacori was doing this. Okay, I'm easy. That's wild. Why would he do that? Oh my gosh. Let me look at the results. Where's the result? I'm not seeing results yet. I'm trying to get the results. Wait, I'm not seeing the. Why is it? What happened to the results all of a sudden? I'm not seeing my results. That's my start list. I'm not trying to see my start list. I'm trying to see my. Alright, guys. I'm not getting the results. We're not doing this year, World Athletics. You disappointed me sorely last season when it came to, this website crashing. Every 5 seconds as well. It crashed a lot last year when it was the World Championships. I don't know what was going on there, but no, I'm not even getting results popping up. Ugh. All right, so the result hasn't come up yet. See, Jakuri is checking the time. Check, you see it though. I don't know what he did. That was the wrong move. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Julius. What's up? Them Jamaican athletes need to learn how to run indoors. Um, you need to learn how to run fast in a heat to make it to the next round. I think what's important is not just running fast, it's knowing how to be tactical. And off that first turn, you have to know how to put yourself in pole position because if you're not in pole position, as I said, I believe it's going to be hard to try to navigate past, a whole slew of athletes that are, have overtaken you, right? So I definitely think you have to know how to navigate, coming off that first turn. Just like in a relay, you have to approach it the same way you approach a relay. Pole position is very important because it's, two turns, right? Let's go again. Yeah, they mentioned the great Sherika Jackson. Yeah. You have to be aggressive. Yeah, you have to be as well. I don't get the four automatic qualifiers from Heat 3. I don't know, but clearly from the semifinal structure, them are gonna have more race than they need. So you see, okay, so Jacori actually gets the same time, dead same time. He's lucky. The same. Wait, so why is he in the box? He shouldn't be in the box if he's an automatic time based down to the thousand. They showed the thousandth of a second, and his thousand doesn't seem any different. What are these people doing? Where's my results sheet? Okay, so apparently he missed out by 2/1000th of a second. 2/1000th of a second he missed out because he slowed down. Looking over on the infield, as far as I'm concerned. What happened to my results? I'm lost. What's going on with my page? Okay, let's go back. Um, Okay. Finally, I'm getting to see it now. So the time is. So why is World Athletics not showing us the thousands of a second? Okay, so it is point 036 and point 038. That's the separation down to a thousand. So yeah, as I said, two 1,000s is what separated second from third, and yeah, he has himself to blame. I don't know what that was. So let's jump into the second heat now. Um, in the start list, we're looking out for from the Czech Republic. We're looking out for Mate Kresek. Um, he has run 45.86. I think this is a race that um Rashid McDonald should be able to get himself in top two with. I definitely think he can get himself in top two because really there's a separation, there's a clear separation between um Kresek that has run 45.86 versus everybody else that has run high 46 on and low and well, not everybody else, sorry. One other athlete from Albania, I believe Franco, ran 46.89 and Rashid McDonald 47.08 and everybody else is mid to high 47. So as long as Rashid McDonald again gets a pole position, I liked that 400 meters that he ran where apparently they said it was a training run where he, blasted the first, I don't know, 200 of the race and then died at the end. But I was told that was the plan. Right. So if he does that and gets pole position, I don't want him to literally just blast everything, but at least the first 100, make sure you get into pole position by getting there quickly. So if he does that, I believe he can get, into, pole position and just try to maintain. Right. So let's see how that goes. They're getting into their blocks. All right, let's go. Set. All right, they're off. Let's see. Right now, Krisek is off. Krisek gets a great start. Okay, here comes Rasheen. But Krisek is definitely taking the lead here. All right, Rasheen is swinging off that bend. The Brazilian, Lucas has also come in. Oh no, come Rasheen, run up on that pole position. Yes, good. That's what you do. Chuckies, did you see what Rasheen just did? Coming off that bend, he was behind Lucas and he was behind another athlete. I don't remember, but he didn't cut over immediately. He made sure that he stayed on the outside and just kept running straight over. And then he ended up in second. And that's what a lot of people do tactically and end up, beating you because you're cutting over too quickly. Look at that. Easy qualifier for McDonald. That's what you're supposed to do. Love it. Love it. Great qualification from McDonald. Great qualification. Great qualification. I liked how he didn't panic coming off seeing Lucas in front of him. And he still, just maintained, okay, let's not just cut across immediately. Let's just go straight down diagonally. And yeah, he made it into second place and he just maintained that. Great run from McDonald. I like the run. Let's go. Oh yeah, and it's an indoor personal best as well. Let's go. Let's see the rest of the comments. Patterson is in third. Yeah, he only has himself to blame. I don't know why he ran like that. Jamaican athletes need to perform to the utmost level to make it and get a medal. I like the run from McDonald personal best. So Kresek ran 46.07 to qualify personal as well, not a season best. And then Rashid McDonald ran 46.25 for a personal best. So great running from him. I believed he could run a 46 in the heat and he did a 46. So great running. Great running again. And I said the tactics matter. Tactics in this 400 meters. And he didn't look, even though he runs in this kind of struggle looking form where he looks like he's struggle running, he didn't look in his face like he was struggling. So that's good. Means that he still has more potential to give as the rounds progress. I like it. In third place was Lucas Carvalho, and he ran 46 A2. That was a personal best as well for him. And Franco Burrage ran a season's best 46.86. So good running, good running. I liked what McDonald did here. Um let me see. Hello, can someone help me by telling and writing the site I can watch the indoors? Yeah, depends on your location. But what I would say is, and I've always told you guys from last season, make sure you get a VPN, because if you're not able to watch it, depending on where you are for whatever reason, as you can use a VPN and use World Athletics, but you need a VPN in order to do that. So you can't watch it otherwise. But if you're in the United States, it's Peacock, Jamaica TVJ, SN, and also if you go, I think UK is probably BBC something. So yeah. All right, so now they're coming through with the women's shot put final. This is the first final on, and we have a Jamaican here, Danielle Thomas Dodd. So I'm excited to see Danielle come out and do her thing, right? Patterson might not make it. Whoa, that's crazy. I have to go back and check the times. If you jam, you can watch it on. Yeah. Please like up the stream as you enter. Yes, guys, as you enter, please hit like. I've been up from early. I deserve a like. Okay, so Saint Clay is saying live TV and other bootleg websites show it for free. So definitely go search for live TV and see if you can get to watch it. Um so yeah. I am going to the actual results to see Ja'Cory Patterson. Let's go look what Ja'Cory Patterson did to himself at this point and see who is on the bubble. Let's see who is on the bubble. So that's a 47.04 right now. So let me go over to Heat 2. So as it stands right now, there are two people ahead of him on the bubble. So far, there are two people ahead of him. But we saw how the other races went where they weren't any faster, and Stacy was able to make it through. So he still has hope. He still has hope. Two more heats to come though, so it's gonna be tough. He blundered. He blundered big time. Big time. Question: I have an issue with Janelle Brumfield in the 400 meters. She needs to manage her race. She has speed, but needs to use that to close down and pass athletes in a 4x4 relay. Yeah, but I think most of all, in to do this is to be in shape. If you're not in shape, you can't do any of these things that you're speaking of, right? So you have to be in shape to be able to run down people, pass people, and so forth. You can't be running high 50s. Well, I don't want to say high 50s, like maybe like a 52 seconds outdoors and expect to run down people. That's not gonna work. You can't be running 52 anything and be running down people. You know what I mean? So she has to work on just her overall race and strengthening herself and getting better. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so Danielle is out. Great. Danielle is out. I'm excited to see her in this finals. She always brings her A game, and she brings the energy as well for the event. I love watching her perform. She makes me excited watching the shot put. Another one that makes me excited as well is Chase Easley. Easley. Well, her name is Easley again. She's married. She's Chase something now. I don't remember. But yeah, she excites me as well in the women's shot put as well. Um Is she still an athlete? Track has to be her priority also. Yeah, that means putting the work in, right? So yeah, she has to be putting the work in. You can't be telling people to you can have all the talent in the world, and if you don't put in the hard work, then you're not going to make a dent in your event. So oh yeah, Chase Jackson. She's no Chase Jackson. She gets me very excited watching her. as well. So yeah. Um, yeah, so you have to be putting in the work, guys. It's just not talent. Talent is not the only thing that gets you to be the best in the world or to contend with the best in the world. You have to put in the work as well. All right, so I'm excited for this shot put. Excited for this shot put. I'm not gonna lie, Danielle is up against it based on this field. She's up against it, but let's see. Broomfield always lock, put that last 300-meter after a leading and to win. What? I hope she will run well and keep the leader. Don't lock on the last 300. How you feel lock on the last 300 when the race just starts? So she can only run 100 good? What are you saying, Top General? How she locks up on the last 300? Oh my gosh, you are a mess, I swear. Let's get into this. Let's get into this third race, this third heat. Look out for Jerry Richardson. He hasn't opened the season yet, but again, top quality athlete. Also, from Czech Republic, Michael Densky. He's there 46-42. Then from Nigeria, Duben. He's on 46-30. And also from Hungary, we have Attila Molnar. He's run 46-22. So let's see how this race goes. But again, remember that Jack Corey Patterson literally did himself a disservice. So let's see how that goes. That was a 47-02. Wild. That was the wildest thing I've seen so far in this championships. They're on their marks. Set. All right, they're off. All right. Jerry Richardson gets a good start. Very fast first 100 from Jerry Richardson, sorry. Let's see when he makes the turn. Yep, he makes a turn, looking easy too. Gets pole position, looking very easy. Like it. Like the running. How is the runner back a run in a lane too? Cockafot. I can't do a focus. All right, challenging Jeremy Richardson from Poland. No, is that Poland? Which country that? In the red. Oh no, Richardson. Oh my gosh. No, sir. Oh, which country this? Portugal. Oh, so what does the Portugal outfit look like? The Poland outfit now. I know that the color the Portugal always wear. But anyway, the Portugal athlete takes the win, 46-52. From Nigeria. Nigeria, Niger. This. Which one? Or Niger. 46-91. And look here. From who is this? What's his name? Oh no, that's Hungary. Let me stop looking at that and look at my and refresh my page. Richardson probably doesn't make it to the finals. That's wild. Richardson probably doesn't make it. Let's look at the times from Hungary. I don't think the Hungary outfit always looks like that, you know. But anyway, they apparently changed their outfit and it looks like the Polish outfit. So anyway, Hungary takes it 46.52. Then Dembe from Niger. Is this Niger or Nigeria? Takes second from 40 to, with a 46.91. Those are the automatic times. Then from Portugal, Omar runs a 46.99. So he jumps over Jacori, right, based on times. So Jacori is now down to third, I believe, right? Down to fourth, I should say. Right, so Jacori is now in fourth, literally on the last bubble spot for Jacori. Jerome Richardson is out. He doesn't make it none at all. Right, so we have one more heat to go. Is it the same time? Is it down to the thousands? I need to see the time down to the thousands. Let me see the thousands. Because in this race, the thousands are very important. Official results. Let me view the official results. Why is it so small? 47. No, Miss Sorry. He actually overtakes him. He's gone. Ja'Cory Patterson is gone. Yeah, the thousands. Jerry Richards' thousands is better. So he's gone. Ja'Cory Patterson is gone, gone. Oh my god, why did I close my page? What's my history? I ended up closing my page, unfortunately. So, Chuck is as I'm saying, apart and Ja'Cory Patterson, he did that to himself. I can't believe what he did. But you sometimes you learn a lesson the hard way. Want to bet it never happens to him again. Want to bet he never does that again. That's wild. Um, Top General, if you're in Jamaica, you can watch it free on One Spot Media. Just go to One Spot Media and log in and watch it. It's free. Come Daniel, medal, be patient and be aggressive. Pull out that good mark for the throw. Yeah, it's his first race of the year. Yeah, it's understandable. It's understandable. But Richardson is still there for now. He's still there for now. There's one more race to go. There's one more race to go. So let's see. Keisha, why you laughing? Why you laughing? Is it because I said I wish person that they run a back run running a lane too? Oh my gosh. That was funny. Oh my gosh. All right, let's take a look at the women's shot put for now. Let me open back the start list. Let me see what's going on with the shot put. Um, and they've started the high jump for the they have started the high jump for the pentathlon. Let's go. Alex Dyson, that information is in the chat. You can look for it. Can't really say it on stream because I don't want to get these websites in any trouble. Um, let's see. In this race, in the fourth heat, who to look out for is Alexander Doom from Belgium, then also Brian Foss from the United States of America, and then no from Portugal, Jao Sheo. He's run a 46 5-2. So those are the three athletes to look out for in this race. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Um, while I'm waiting for that race to go off, let me go and check the women's shot put. They're not showing me any sequence. I'll have to go to live to see it. Let me see live. Live results. Women's shot put. Okay, so Daniel has not thrown yet, but in the lead so far from Canada is Sarah Mitten, 19.40 meters. Then Maggie Ewan from USA has run 18.90. All right, the final heat is off. Oh, it was a false start. Ooh. Oh my God, don't tell me the American false started. How could I what kind of crosses I take the American them? I didn't see it as a false start, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it was a false start. Back to the shot put. Alex Lena Johansson from Sweden. She has thrown 18.68 meters. So those are the top three positions right now in the women's shot put. Danielle Thomas has not thrown as yet. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. They're not showing a replay. Okay, finally they're gonna show a replay. I can't see. They're saying lane one, but I didn't see it. So let's see. No, so no, nobody. It's a green card. I don't know what they were talking about because the woman I thought about said, see all these commentators can get you in trouble. I thought about say a lane one false start and it was a faulty start. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's go. All right, and they're off. Okay, let's see. Fast from America. They look pretty even actually. Pretty even running right now. So let's see. All right, from Belgium. Belgium, Joe from Belgium has taken up the lead. And from Brazil, Lucas is there. And also, who is in second place? Which color is that? Portugal. Okay. Kaya from Portugal is in second. Okay, here comes Fast from America. He's making a kick. Let's see if he can be up into the top pole positions. Here he comes. But taking the lead from Belgium, as I said, is Alexander Doom. Alexander Doom walks away with the win, running 46.11 seconds. In second place was from Portugal, João Kelio. He's taken second. Let's see what that third place was because I believe no American makes it through. Let me see false times. Kelio runs a national record 46.35. He doesn't make it. No American makes it through. Wow. No American makes it through. That's wild. No American makes it. So Jerry Richardson holds on and he makes it to the semifinal. Wow. Jacori Patterson will be back to display his brilliant indoor running in the 4x4. I believe so. Sorry, I meant when Miss Broomfield reached the 300 meter, she always lock. Okay, I hope in the relay she would use all her speed and effort to pass the baton in a good position. Your pastor is out, I guess, if that's what his nickname is. That was a fast race. Well, not the whole race, I say, just maybe top two run fast. Um, what's his time? Whose time? No American makes it through though. Americans are out. And Jacori Patterson only has himself to blame for what he did in his heat. Yeah. So that's wild, as I say. So no American makes it through. And Americans again are really, really strong athletes that came in here with really good time. So it's amazing not seeing any one of them make it in. Um Yeah, that's pretty much it as it relates to the men's 400 meters. We have Jamaica still in it with a shout. Great run from Rashid McDonald running a personal best. Let's see if he can, keep this up for two more rounds. You know what I mean? Let us see. Um, I hope all right, this is my thing when it comes to the relays now. Clearly, America will be having a strong team. Clearly, as well, the Netherlands will be having a strong team, right? My issue now comes in with Jamaica probably fumbling and not using a good team in the heat. So and by not using a good team in the heat, unfortunately not making it to the finals. And I'm saying this to say, not to be tough on Janelle Brumfield or, Stephanie, but based on the performances so far this season, I'm wondering if we should even try to risk it. We saw what happened last year when they tried to use athletes that weren't in shape to run in heat races and we never even make it past the heat. And I'm talking about the mixed relay clearly. We don't want to to risk it here. I don't want us to risk it here. And based on what I'm seeing here, if Cherokee didn't even make it past the first round, right? And she's one of our stronger legs, you would say, on the 4x4, right? Stacy's barely hanging on, by a thread. Then it clearly tells you that the field or what these 400-meter girls are doing is very good, right? So I don't think we should chance it. I'm honestly not thinking we should chance this 400 meters by using, a Janelle Broomfield on a leg. That's just how I feel at this particular point, because you may chance it and we don't make it. We don't. Remember, go look at what Janelle run so far this year. Janelle Brom Bromfield. Janelle. Whoa. The German throws over 20 meters. 20.19. Whoa. You know what? And I'm looking at these athletes that are throwing well. They're not big like, this way. They're just tall. These Germans, these athletes from the Czech Republic, they're just tall. Come Daniel, oh my. She did more than that. Much more Daniel. Much more Daniel. See results. So Janelle has run one time so far for the season and has run a 53.60. So Trackets, you tell me, should we be risking it in the relay? Should we be risking the relay in the first round based on what you guys have seen? It's gonna be hard to ask a Cherokee to make up or to help resolve certain issues that may transpire on the relay. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or even a Stacy in the heat, right? So I don't think we should be doing our team a disservice and giving them a huge mountain to climb or a huge hill to climb. You know what I mean? That's just my thought. I don't think we need to risk it. I do not believe we need to risk it. That's just my thought. So Danielle is in sixth place right now with 18.34 meters. She needs to go, throw a lot further if she wants to challenge. So far, the German has thrown. Where am I? Where's the long shot put? Okay, so far the German has thrown 20.19 meters. Chase Jackson has thrown 19.56. Sarah Mitten has thrown 19.40. So those are the three athletes that are over 19 meters, right? Everybody else is below that. So let's see. As I said, Danielle Thomas Dodd is in sixth place with 18.34. So she has some throwing to throw if she wants to, figure in the bigger scheme of things. Interestingly, Maggie Ewan has thrown 18.96 twice. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Um, Noah and Grant Holloway was doing some starts with each other earlier. I heard, I didn't get to see it though. So, I heard Grant was beating him in the start. But you know what? And a lot of the Americans are calling for Grant Holloway to be a part of their 4x1 relay. So let's see if they're able to get that this season. Are those the oh no, I think those are the shot putters on the track. Okay, all right. So that's interesting. Oh, my athlete got injured. Feel it for her. I haven't seen that come up on my screen yet. Right now, they're showing the warm up track with Christian Coleman. Let's see who else they're gonna show. I see. No, that's not Omeniala. That's just a Kenyan athlete's back. I'm looking out to see if I see Akeem Blake. Actually, not seeing him though. Not seeing Akeem in any of this warm up track shot. So Oh no! Yeah, Vicente, and she ran really well in the 60-meter hurdles. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! I see it. Oh my gosh! And the problem with the pentathlon, is our heptathlon, decathlon, anyone, you know. Yeah, you can see. Whoa! It looked bad. She's crying. It looked bad. It looked bad. Wow. Yeah. You can see it. It looked very bad. It looked like something just grabbed her. She almost, fell underneath it. Whoa. This is really tough. She's in tears. Oh my gosh, this sport can be so unforgiving sometimes. It's wild. Um, Natalia is on track for you guys. Okay, I haven't seen it yet, but let me jump into the heat. Let's jump into that heat real quick. Natalia hasn't run a full 800 meters so far this season, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for her performance. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Natalia's on track. First heat. Who is here with her? Alemu, I think. Yeah, Alemu is in this race with her. Um, from Ethiopia. 157 86. Yeah. So let's see how Natalia is able to navigate this heat. Hopefully she makes it through to the what is it? This is going from heat to semifinal. Hopefully she makes it to the next round. They're taking two athletes and then the two non-automatic times from this entire sequence of events. So let's see if Natalia can be in top two. I think she has the quality to be in top two for sure. But because she hasn't raced, I'm not sure. Okay, Natalia takes it out really good. But Alemu is also there. Natalia loves the front run. It's not my most exciting way to run. But indoors you have to, front run. She's in second though, great. So she slots in right behind Alemu. I think this is a perfect position for Natalia Gould. But anyway, the race is still transpiring. So she looks right now very easy. Doesn't look bothered. Great. Alemu though has the lead. The Kenyan is looking like she's trying to jostle for positions with the Polish athlete, but still Natalia is in second place and Alemu is in first place. Alemu has the lead as it goes right now. Natalia Gould just easy behind her, maintaining her position. And really, that's all she has to do because what she's trying to do is make it to, again, the final. So we're not trying to do too much. However, athletes are trying to get up onto her. So from Hungary, the athlete tried to make the move. Her name is Kerry. However, didn't really go anywhere. The athlete from Kenya though still maintains third place. Her name is Kiprotich. Vivian Kiprotich is maintaining third place as it stands right now, but Alemu right now is still leading with Natalia Gould right there in second, just maintaining her position, not doing too much, nothing too extra, keeping herself out of trouble. Let's see how this goes. Final bell. Alemu steps on the gas a bit. Let's see if Natalia Gould will go with her. Natalia Gould is going with her. And also Vivian Cheprocic is also going. Vivian Cheprocic tries to take closer orders to Natalia Gould, but Natalia Gould still maintaining her second place. Let's see this final straight when they come off the bend. Alemu has the lead. Here comes Natalia. Natalia is maintaining her second place, but Vivian is challenging on the inside. Here comes the dip. Natalia is in second place. All right, good. Natalia gets her automatic cue for the semi-final. Great running from Natalia Gould. Alemu takes the win. I'm going to tell you all the times. And Vivian was third. Let's see the times. No. So the times are 2 minutes 00.50 seconds for Alimu. Natalia Gould 2 minutes 00.83. A season's best for her. As I said, she has not run the 800 meters all season, so this is a great run for her. Kip Rotich runs a PB, a personal best, for third place, 2 minutes 00.86 seconds. So really good running from Alimu to take the first place. And of course, Natalia, her first 800 meters good run. Let us see, what happens for the other races to come. But Vivian definitely tried to pass her out. I'm telling you, but Gould definitely really held on. Why do I never say Gould Topping? Gould Topping, that's her name. Her name is Gul Topping. But yeah, good run from Natalia. Natalia always gets that struggle look in her face when she's running, but still, she was breathing and obviously still swinging her arms. Good, not tying up. Nice running. Nice, nice running. All right, let's go. Let's check the. Let us check the comments. Somebody can tell me where to watch. Where are you, ask if you're in Jamaica, One Spot Media. It's free. Leah Anderson, Lane, and Janet Knight are in fine fettle. I'm surprised one of those athletes weren't asked to do the individual event. I don't think they wanted to do the individual event. Um, Charlene, okay, she says speak, but good run from her. Gould second. Didn't like how she left the inside lane open. I think she was probably thinking, what's her name, would try to come through on her outside, but she came through on the inside. The issue though is that if she tried to immediately cut her off, there stands a chance that she could potentially be disqualified, because I've seen them do it before, where when you try to cut somebody off, abruptly, they DQ you. So I think that's probably why she didn't immediately come back over on the inside, because she would stand a chance of being DQ'd. But she held up her own. She just has to know to make sure that she does not cause any problems with opening up that first what am I saying? She has to make sure that she doesn't leave that first lane open going forward. You know what I mean? Because these athletes have to be looking to the outside and the inside for potential challengers, right? I believe because Vivian Kiprotich tried to come through on her outside before. I believe that is why she she veered out, because she thought she'd be coming again on the outside, but she came on the inside. But she still held on. So no harm, no foul. You know what I mean? She makes it through to the next round, and that's what's important. Um she shouldn't let the Kenyan athlete on the inside. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Did I say 2 minutes 00.86? It's 83. I'm sorry for the blunder. Um, Again, I think it was just a tactical error, but let's see again how she progresses going from here. Just like the fact that she made it through without having to worry about a non-automatic time. Chris, love your commentary. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where can you watch the race? Where are you, Hewitt Loyal? Where are you guys? You guys just keep saying where can you watch the race, but it all depends on where you're located. If you want to watch it on World Athletics, then you need a VP. So let's go. All right, let's see Danielle. Danielle is up in fifth now with her 18.84 meters. So she's up into fifth place now, but still leading with 20.19 is from, what is this? Ogundlei. My lord, from Germany. All right, Chase Ely is getting closer and closer to, not Chase Ely, sorry, Chase Jackson is getting closer and closer to that 20-meter line. Let us see. Let us see. She's getting close. This is like a 19.8. This was possibly at 19.8. Let's see what the distance is. Oh, 19.67. Okay. So that's a 19.67. All right, let's see. You're in Trinidad. I mean, I don't know which station broadcasts locally in Trinidad, unfortunately, but you can try World Athletics. Check my comments, Hewitt Loyal, when it comes to going to World Athletics. All right, so the second race is on the track. Let's see who's in the second heat. Um, am I on the 800? Okay. So to look out for in this race is from Switzerland, Andrea Wero. And clearly, we never underestimate any Kenyan. So let's see the Kenyan in this race. And also from Finland, Evelyn. The race is off. There's Justin for positions right now. But taking the lead from Australia is Katrina Bissett. She hasn't run so far this season. Let's see how well she runs here. But a very quality athlete is sub 2 minutes at her best. So let's see. But she currently has the lead. In the Swiss athlete Andrea Wero is in second. And who is this from? Finland is in third, and of course the Kenyan is in fourth. Let's see here. Bissett is just maintaining her position, not trying to do anything too much, waiting until it's required. All right. She looks pretty easy right now. Let's see. From Switzerland, though, Andrea Aguero is keeping her eye on Bissett, seeing if she can pounce at the opportune moment. But she's currently running on the outside, though. So I don't know if this is a good tactical racing from her, because right now Evelyn has the inside pole position from Andrea or Audrey. Yeah, Audrey is her name, sorry. So let's see if this is too much running for Audrey. I don't like when athletes run on the outside of another athlete because you tend to be using up more energy. But let us see here. Let us see if she can maintain. Okay, here comes Audrey. Audrey, wow, goes right around. Let's see. She's challenging Bissett. Bissett is still holding though the lead. All right. Audrey is using her long legs though to power pass Bissett. Right now they look, pretty level. Okay. Audrey takes the lead though, and she's now passed out Bissett. She's going for that lead. Definitely going for that lead. She has those long legs, really long stride. Passed out these athletes, went for the win, takes the win. Bissett is in second. These athletes with these long legs, you see these long limbs. It looks like they're not doing much. I swear to you. She takes the window. Audrey Wero. She runs 2 minutes 01.83 seconds. Bissett runs a season's best 2 minutes 02.04 seconds. And Matanen from Finland runs 2 minutes 02.57 seconds. Honestly, I haven't been checking the bubble times because Jamaica is through, so I don't really care. I'm joking. Anyway, let's go look at the bubble times. The bubble time is 2 minutes 00.86. Wait, why are you guys saying 86? Her time was 83. I wasn't wrong. Her time is 2 minutes 00.86. So that's Vivian Chiprochish's time. Heading into the you are telling me Nataya's time. Okay. Um So that's the bubble time. And let me see the other bubble, which is 2 minutes. No, that 2 minutes 02 does not make it. Well, then again, I can't say it doesn't make it because there are multiple heats to come. Right? So right now there are two athletes on the bubble, but they're not okay. One is from heat one and one is from heat two. The third place athletes from heat one and heat two are on the bubble, but guys, it's only two non-automatic times that will be going through. So, and there are literally three more heats to come. There are literally three more heats to come. So let's see. Um, I hope Gold get a medal and ready for a final. Boy, I've been waiting for Natalia to get that one of those individual medals. I won't lie. So let us see. Let us see how it goes. I'll take it indoors. You know what I mean? Definitely. But I'm a bit concerned when it comes to race sharpness because she hasn't really run that much. My problem isn't that she isn't good enough. I'm just worried that she doesn't have the races in to make her race sharp to run 3 rounds. But let's see as each round progresses how it goes for her. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at the women's shot put. Let's get back to the women's shot put and see those results if there's any shake up. All right. So Sarah Mitton has thrown 19.81 twice. That's interesting. She has thrown 19.8781 twice. Natalia Gould has dropped back down to sixth place with 18.84. All right, so not Natalia. Danielle gets 3 extra throws because she is in sixth place, so she gets 3 extra throws. Everybody from 9 down drops out of the competition in the women's shot put. So now we're just taking a look at top six. Just taking a look, not top six, sorry, top eight. Now we'll be seeing top eight get a further 3 throws. So let's see how that goes. But Daniel has to throw. If Daniel wants the medal, she has to literally be throwing a personal best. Literally throw a personal best if she wants the medal. And the best throws, minus maybe Dongmo, are literally here. The best throws in the world are here. I would say minus only Dongmo from Portugal. That's the only athlete I would say that's missing. Right. But yeah, it's a solid competition based on the field. All right. So Mitton throws 19.81. Oh, I think I talked about this time. I think they're probably showing me delayed because I'm watching I'm watching the live results onto the website. So yeah. All right. So back over to the 800 meters now. Back over to the 800 meters. Guys, please remember to hit the like button. For sure, hit that like button. All right. So Jamariki is in the third race, third heat. Let me see who else is here. Um, in terms of times done so far this season, Jamarika is clearly way ahead. She's already run 158.24 seconds, so she's clearly way ahead. Look out for 3 athletes to challenge for that second automatic spot. We have Jazz Sukla from Canada, also from Spain, Loria, and also from Italy, Coro or Cairo. Those people can challenge for the second spot, but I do have Jamariki taking the win here in this race. I think it should be pretty easy for her in terms of qualifying. Don't think she would be challenged much in this race. All right, but the Brazilian takes. Why am I seeing so much Brazil? Brazil has sent a full team here. I remember in the men's 400 meters, all I was seeing was Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Brazil has a lot of people here. I needed to see how much people they sent their team. But anyway, the Brazilian athlete seems to be doing a time trial by herself. She's way out there, way out there, but she's definitely gonna fade because her season's best, which is her personal best, is 2 minutes 11.34 seconds, 2 minutes 11.34 seconds. So yeah, she's gonna die in that final 200. So let's see Jamariki is just holding second place as it stands right now and just eating into the lead. You know what I mean? All right, here come the other athletes. Maria has pretty much died now. Here comes Jamariki. Let us see if the Brazilian is able to hold on. All right, so Jamariki now swoops on the outside and takes over the Brazilian athlete, and so as well does the. Which country is this? Is this Hispania? This athlete from Spain? No, that's not Spain. That's Italy. The Italian is now in second place. Um, let's see here. And also in third place is the Spaniard. But again, for me personally, Jamariki should take this race. Let's see if anybody challenges her in this home straight. Let us see. Here comes the Italian Korea trying to challenge. But Jamariki has enough to take the win. Korea takes second. That's the second automatic spot. Let's see the times now. Let us see the times. Oh, guys, World Athletics is doing something very interesting. They're showing splits. As in, this is wild. I've never seen them do this. I've never seen them break down splits like this. This is interesting, which means that we should be getting some really good indications into that 4x4 in the heat to see which athletes really need to not be in the finals. You know what I mean? As it stands right now, um, pretty good running from Choreo. She runs a PB 1 minute 59. Oh, this is the fastest race. So Riki runs 1 minute 59.45. Let me go back to the times results. So Jamariki runs 159.45 seconds, and the Italian runs 159.76 a PB to qualify. Also in a non-automatic time is Loria from Spain with her 2 minutes 00.56 seconds. So as it stands right now, which athlete was it I was looking at? No athlete from Heat 2 will make it in. No athlete from Heat 2 will make it in. And 2 minutes 00.86. What was this? So right now on the bubble from Heat 3 is Loria from Spain. And from Heat 1 is the Kenyan Vivian Chebet Kiprotich. So those are the two athletes on the bubble right now. No, Devon, I'm not saying that they don't always give splits. It's how the website looks. They change up how they do this. Let me share it and show you. Let me share my screen so that you can see what I mean. I've never seen them do it like this. Share screen. And I don't know, maybe I haven't been paying attention to the 800 meters like that to see them do it like this, but I've never seen them do the splits like this. So as you can see, after the race, this is the result, and underneath it, they have the splits. So they have splits for every 100 meters. So they literally show you the splits for every 100, which I've never seen. So that's why I'm saying that if they do it like this in the 4x4, it definitely gives you a clear indication of what is going on split wise in the races. You know what I mean? But I've never seen it done like this. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen the splits done like this. Yeah. All right, so let me jump back over to the shot put. Let me see what's going on with Daniel Thomas Dodd in the shot puts. Guys, I think I was telling you nonsense earlier when I said that an athlete was throwing the same distance twice. I think what they do is they put the distance beside it because I'm looking at it live. So it looks like it's the same thing twice, but it's not actually. So I apologize. Where am I? Shot put. Okay. So still leading is Yemisi from Germany with her 20.19. Then also in second place is Sarah Mitten, 19.81. In third is Chase Jackson, 19.67. Wait, I lost it. They keep refreshing the live results. Okay. And then in seventh place now is Daniel Thomas Dodd with her 18.84. So, and right now they have done the third The third round throw is not third attempt. So they haven't taken fourth attempt, I believe. At this point, it doesn't look like the fourth attempt has been taken just yet. So let us see. Let us see. Let me see if I click view event. No, I can't. I probably have to sign in. I don't know. I'm gonna try to sign in to see if I can get more results from this thing image you gave me because I can't see all of the throws, unfortunately. Right now they're showing me up to the third attempt, but I believe they've passed the third attempt. I believe that they're into the fourth attempt. So let's see. Let us see. All right, I'm getting back to the women's 800 meters. The next heat, the fourth heat is on the track. Who is to look out for in this race? Is Sigai or Sige, Duguma Sige from Ethiopia, or Sige Duguma from Ethiopia. You have to look out for her. Plus, also from I think this is Benin, Noel Yarigo, as well in this race. And also from the United States of America, Ali Wilson as well. So look out for those athletes. Based on form, the Ethiopian Duguma should be the one that takes this race. But let's see. Let us see how this race unfolds. Ethiopia has changed their outfit. I've noticed, guys, I don't know if a lot of you have noticed into this Olympic year, quite a few team outfits have changed. The Ethiopian outfit is not that. That's not how it always looks. And it looks like their bronze sponsorship has changed as well. I'm sure it was Nike. No, it's Adidas. You know what? Let me go look. Let me just Google 1 second what the team Ethiopian sponsor was in last year. Oh, it was always Adidas. All right, so they've always been sponsored by Adidas, but the outfit has changed. It has definitely changed. The color looks, the green doesn't look as the outfit has definitely changed. That's for sure. It's completely different. The greens and the reds don't look as vibrant as they did. It doesn't look as vibrant as it did in previous years. Or maybe it's just how it looks on her skin tone, Duguma's skin tone. Maybe actually it's just how it looks on her skin tone. But it looks different. I don't know, guys. You tell me in the comment section. Don't you think you look different? Or maybe it's just her skin tone because your undertone affects how colors look on you. So some colors may look washed out on you depending on your undertone. So maybe I'm speaking nonsense. Anyway, Duguma is leading. I did think she would be the one in this race. Ali Wilson's though in fourth. So let's see what happens here. Um, in second place from which country is this? Is this the Benin athlete? All right, the Benin athlete takes second. Wilson doesn't go any further. Ali Wilson does not make it any further. The Benin athlete comes second and the Ethiopian first. All right, 1-2. 1-2 for the African continent, as they're saying here. Um, Let me see the times for third. And no non-automatic qualifiers come from this race as well. So it's still the third place in heat 3 and the third place in heat 1 that are on the bubble for the non-automatic times, and we still have one heat to go. So yeah, that's how things are shaking up right now. I'm still trying to figure out the uniform. Does the uniform look for the persons who are watching? Do the uniforms look different to you? Are you new to the channel because your statement is not accurate? What happened? Um, Come Daniel, over personal best to get a medal. She needs a big throw. Yes, she needs a big throw. It looks different when I'm looking at it. It looks different, but then I'm looking at the photos online, and I'm like, I know there's a difference, but other than the color just looking slightly paler, it looks like the same thing. Actually, guys, it's not different. She's just in a longer one. She's in a longer shirt, so it's not the crop top type of shirt. She's in the long version of the shirt, but I think it's her undertone. You see, because she has that kind of cool undertone, right? I think the color ends up looking washed out on her. I think that's probably why it looks that way. I think that's why this is actually the same outfit. I'm looking at it online. Let me show you guys a picture to make sure you can understand what I'm saying. Let me share my screen one more time. This is the outfit from last year. This is the outfit from last year. If you look at this, or not even this, look at the girls in the back that are in the longer shirts. It's literally the same thing. I think it just looks brighter because the skin tone is different. I just think that is what it is. So it kind of looked different to me, but on further examination, it's actually not different. It's the same thing. All right, so guys, they're currently focusing on the 60-meter guys in this race. Um, you normally have more yellow. Okay. But I don't see no yellow on these outfits here. So, oh, there's a little yellow on the top. There's a little yellow on the top for real, but I'm not seeing the yellow. But the yellow isn't on all of the outfits. You see the longer shirt, the yellow is on the outside of there's like a little outside strip or lining, or I don't know what you'd call it, right? Of the outfit. That's where the yellow is. And that's exactly where it is on her outfit as well. So I don't think it's any different. I just think it's the kit that she chose. So the kit is a little bit different from the crop top kit. The crop top kit has a yellow thing on right here, but the longer shirt doesn't have a yellow thing right here. It just has some little strips of yellow around the neckline and right here as well, the sleeve. Well, it doesn't have a sleeve, if you know what I mean. Um, I haven't seen them focus on Akeem all now. All now, me look to see Akeem in the warm up zone and I don't see him, so I don't know what is going on. I don't see no Akeem all now. I'm looking in the background, guys, and I don't see Akeem. I don't see Akeem at all. Okay. So let's see what's next on the track. The final 800-meter heat. Where's my thingy? I have so many pages open that I'm a little lost right now. Okay. So the final 800-meter heat is still to come. And in this race, I'm looking out for from Uganda, Nakia. Ah, oh my gosh, Nakia is here. Also, look out for Lori Hoffman from Swiss. Wait a minute. Lori Hoffman changed her allegiance? Wasn't Lori Hoffman British? I swear Hoffman was British. Or is this a different Hoffman? Isabel Buffet, look out for her as well. As a matter of fact, this race, look out for everybody. Everybody can actually challenge for one of those two spots. So keep an eye for everybody in this last race, which means that potentially the non-fastest qualifiers could come from this race. So look out. Look out, look out, look out, trackies. All right. Guys who know Lori Hoffman. Is this a different Lori Hoffman or is this the British Lori Hoffman? Because I know a British Lori Hoffman, but she was Brit. All right, Nakia gets out, and also Isabel Buffy gets out as well. But Nakia takes pole position, and she's in the front. The Canadian is also there. Madeline Kelly is in second place. The British is in third. Laurie Hoffman from is in, tied fourth with the American Addison Wiley. Okay, let's see how it goes. The positions are still the same. Nakia is still leading. And here comes Buffy from Great Britain. She's now in second. Well, tied second. Because she's on the shoulder of the Canadian athlete Kelly. Okay, she's now passed out Kelly. Okay. Let's see. Buffy looks a bit young though. Um Buffy looks very young. I wonder how old Buffy is. All right, here comes Buffy. Buffy is making a challenge on the front. She passes out Nakia. She takes the lead. Okay, let's see if Nakia has anything to respond. Buffy is in the front. Let's see. Buffy has taken the lead from Great Britain. Nakia is in second, and American athlete is in the third. Here comes the final bell. Buffy is in front. Nakia is in second. The American Wiley is in third. They're all running. Here comes Nakia. She puts a sprint on that back stretch. She makes a pass over Buffy. Yes, she does overtake Buffy. Buffy's still trying to hold on. Buffy looks like she's struggling, but she's still trying to hold on. Here comes Wiley from America and Hoffman from Switzerland. They're in the home stretch. It's a burn up. Here comes the Hoffman from Switzerland. Nakia takes it. Hoffman takes second. Wiley from America and Buffy from Great Britain. That's how the race goes. Wow, that was a great race. Let me see the times. Who was that? Was that four athletes? Four athletes, really good race. Let me see the times now. Because again, as I said, potentially the fastest losers could come from this race. No! Nobody makes it. Wow, the race was finished in 2 minutes 02.42 seconds. Nobody makes it into this race. So just Nakia and Hoffman make it through. No one else makes it through. So Wiley doesn't make it, Buffy doesn't make it. So, as I said, from the third heat and the first heat, Kiprotich and Ibarzabal from Spain. So, Kiprotich is from Kenya. Those two athletes have made it through. They've literally been sitting in the call room for so long. And right now, Ibarzabal is now in tears. And she's kind of making me tear up a little because she's so happy. Right? I tell you guys, when these athletes cry happy tears, I cry with them. You know what I mean? I don't really cry when they're crying because it's something bad happens, but I definitely cry when it's happy tears. That's for sure. But yeah, Hoffman. Somebody please tell me in the comment section if Hoffman is the Hoffman. Let me Google it. What's her name? Laurie Hoffman. I swear she was British. Laurie Hoffman. Okay, Sheena. Switzerland uniform. Maybe it's a different Laurie Hoffman. Maybe it's a different one. I'm just assuming that it's the same person, but it's not. Because I see a bunch of pictures with her and she's always been in the Swiss uniform. So, I guess Great Britain also was a Laurie Hoffman. I know another Laurie Hoffman. I know I'm not losing my screws. There's another Laurie Hoffman in something. There's another Laurie Hoffman in something. I just don't know what it is in. I think it went too quick. I think the young athlete from Great Britain went too fast too soon. She should have stayed behind Nakia and just bided her time. But it's a learning lesson as it stands right now. It's a learning lesson for sure. So let's see. Let's see. I think Natalia has a chance to get a bronze. I think she has a chance to medal for sure based on what I've seen so far. But again, my only concern is she race sharp? right? Can she manage all 3 rounds? She hasn't really been running, so I don't know how race sharp she is, right? I know she has the quality to medal, that's for sure. But is she race sharp? That's my only concern. Natalia Gould made it through to the next round. She finished second in her heat behind Alemu. Alemu is the world leader right now in the women's 800 meters with 157 something. So it was a very good run by Natalia Gould in the race. Loved her how she executed. So let us see. The only problem I guess people would highlight is the fact that she gave up the inside lane, but what I pointed out was that I believe her thought process was that the other athlete was going to come from the outside. So she veered out a bit. And in veering out a bit, she opened up the inside lane. But what I've noticed in recent time is if you try to immediately cut an athlete off that you've allowed to come up on the inside, you stand the possibility of getting disqualified, which is why I thought she didn't try to close the gap back again, because it was probably too late and it would be seen as trying to impede another athlete, right? And you don't want to get DQ'd when you don't have to, you know what I mean? So it was a good qualification. I guess she just probably has to be mindful of not giving up that inside, as I said, but athletes will be coming from the outside as well. So you have to try to navigate, tactically, depending on what's going on in the race. All right, so let's see here. Okay, wow. Sarah Mitten has thrown 20.20 meters to take the lead. The German athlete is now in second with 20.19. Literally 1 centimeter separating first from second. Crazy. Come, Daniel. Throw. Whoa. Is this better? Okay, she's over 19 meters now. She's over 19, but it's low 19. It won't affect the top 3. So that's definitely a season's best. 19, what is it? 19, what is it now? 19.12. So she's now in 6th place. All right, so and she has one more throw left. So these athletes are literally in their 5th round throw, right? So she has one more throw left to see if she can get up into things. Again, my personal opinion is she has to be throwing in and around her personal best to challenge for a medal. How things stand right now, there are 2 athletes that have thrown over 20 meters, but third down is at 19.6. So if Daniel can get up to 19.6, 19.7, 19.8, which is her personal best, then she can challenge again for a medal, but she has to get up there and she has one more throw to do it. All right, so we're still going. Guys, please remember to hit that like button. Hit the like. Don't be afraid to hit the like button for sure. That's how you support the video to make sure that more people are aware of what's going on TXT Track Time. Hit the like button 100%. All right, so let's see here. Guys, just waiting for the next event to come up. Let me just tell you what's next up on the track. Um, Next up on the track. Is it the 60-meter men? I think we're getting close to the 60-meter men. No, oh, sorry. We're going to do the 800-meter men first. And then after the 800-meter men, that's when we get to the 60 meters for the men. So we're still going. We're still going. We are still going. And I'm going to try to, I guess, in between, the morning and the evening shift, try to get a nap, because clearly, you know what I mean, it's a bit challenging as it stands right now. Guys, for the people that were asking me for live streams with the actual event showing, I see a stream on YouTube that has it. So look for that stream and see if you'll be able to get it. Look for that stream and see if you can watch it. I see one on YouTube. One is available on YouTube right now. So just look out for that. Oh, this is the video that you people are talking about with Noah Lyles and Noah Lyles and Grant Holloway. Can you guys tell me where you saw the Noah Lyles and Grant Holloway race? I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Um, Let me see if I can find it right now. Oh, well, I found it. Never mind. I found it. Mighty, look at Grant Holloway. Let me see if I can get this video and then show it to y'all. Give me a second. Let me grab this video. Let me grab this video and let me show it to y'all. And this is precisely why a lot of the American track and field pundits want Grant Holloway on the 4x1. I will not say it, anymore. They want him on the 4x1. It's pretty much the same way Jamaica had wanted Omar McLeod on the 4x1. They want Grant Holloway on the 4x1. Grant is fast. Those legs, once he opens up his stride, oh my lord, I can just imagine how quickly he'll be going. Actually, I think he needs to make sure that he does a few 100 meters this season. Just for trial. Let me see how fast he can go. Check is my phone is ringing. Give me one quick second. I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so what was I saying? Can I share my screen? If not, what channel are you watching? Okay, guys, it's on One Spot Media if you're in Jamaica, if you're in America, Peacock. I do see a stream available online on YouTube. So just search it up where World Indoor Championships and you will be able to see the stream. I cannot show the stream on my channel because I will get a copyright strike. So please understand that that's why you're not seeing any races happening here because yes, I will get a copyright strike. Oh my lord. So guys, they're getting into the men's, I believe 800 meters. That's what's next up on the track. The men's 800 meters is next. All right. So for me personally, I'm just enjoying what happens in this men's 800. You know what I mean? I haven't really, looked at the men's 800-meter field, so I'm not really sure who to look out for at this point, but I see the Kenyans here. I see the athletes also from, Europe, here. So let us see who will really do well in this race. I'm gonna pull up the start list shortly. I'm just trying to grab something and then show it to you guys because I really want to show you the start list, the race with Noah Lyles and what's his name, Grant Holloway. So I really want to show it to y'all, but just let me grab it. All right, so the men's 800 meters is off. Did I grab the? Let me see if I downloaded it. I'm lost right now. I don't like when my thought process gets thrown off. Okay, so I got the download. All right, let me jump back into the men's 800-meter lineup now. Men's 800 meters. In the first heat, who am I looking out for? So we have from Algeria, Mohammed Ali. He's run 1:45:35, and also from Botswana, Masalele. He's run 1:45:46 so far this season. So let's see what happens in this race. I'm looking out for the Algerian and the Botswanan, but leading the race right now from New Zealand is James Preston, and he hasn't run so far this season. He gets himself tripped up a bit a while ago. He hasn't run this season. As a matter of fact, he's not run the 800 meters indoors apparently ever. So this is his first time doing it. Is this another lane filler? I'm assuming this is a lane filler by World Athletics. It is. It seems so because it's falling back terribly now, right? So taking the win from Algeria is Mohammed Ali. In second place was from Botswana is Maselele. Pretty much going to form. And then the Kenyan Colin Kipruto takes second, 140. Let's see the times. Let me just refresh it for the times. I think World Athletics has really worked on this website because last year, I'm telling you, this website was not working. Taking the win from Algeria, as I said, Mohammed Ali, he ran 1:46:49. Botswana, Maselele, he ran 1:46:76 for the second automatic qualifying spot. So the first two and then the next two non-automatic times. So on the bubble right now, since this is the first race, running a season's best from Kenya is Colin Shipruto, 1:46:89, and from New Zealand, James Patterson ran 1:47:59 for a national record. So those are the athletes to look out for as it relates to on the bubble right now. All right, so I'm jumping back and forth. All right. So that race is done. Let me check my comments. Please like up the stream. Yes, guys, please hit the like. I don't like how World Athletics is gatekeeping the coverage. It's killing the sport. Actually, how World Athletics does it is better than everybody else. Oh, let me get into Daniel's last throw. Come, Daniel, this is it. One and done. Come on, put all that energy into that throw. We know you got the fire, girl. I love her energy when she's throwing. Have I said this before? Come, come, come. Ready, Daniel? Execute. Come. Ready? All right, go. It's better. It's better, but is it it's not gonna challenge. It's not gonna challenge. I don't think it's gonna move her up. Uh but a season's best, so we can be proud of that. We can be proud of the fact that she came into the competition and threw on a season best 19 point. What is it now? 19 points. Oh no, that wasn't 19. That was 18.85. So it didn't get up to 19 in that throw. So she ends in sixth place. No one else can pass her out because they're moving down. Foul. Guys, have you been noticing that the athletes that are throwing nowadays, whether it be the shot put, the hammer, the javelin, the discus, they're not necessarily big this way. They're big this way. It's not horizontal anymore. It's literally, vertical thing there. So it's crazy. It's wild, looking at how much these taller athletes just get up and throw. Jamaica needs some really tall athletes in these events. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, vertical. Did I say vertical? I don't know what I said, but yes. Daniel, yeah, she didn't make it, guys, but it's was still the season's best. So still a good competition for her. That's a positive to leave the competition with. Um, she has thrown a season's best throw, so that's good. That is good, right? So still looking out for Chase Jackson now. So the medalists, sorry. The medalists have been secured. So Chase Jackson, the Canadian, Sarah Mitton, and also the German. Those are the medalists. But it's just to figure out the last two spots. Right now, Sarah Mitton is in third place. She keeps bronze. Sarah Mitton now is in silver. Let's see if she can move up to gold. No, sorry. The German is in second. Let's see if she can move up to gold. It's just 1 centimeter that separates gold from silver. So let's see. Let us see. Again, these athletes are, not the typical looking throwers. These type of new looking throwers that are really tall are the ones that are dominating the game. They're tall. They just get up and throw the shot put over. Look at Daniel Che. He's another one. He just gets up and throws it. What is it? The discus. Let's go. Let's see. Can she challenge? No, it's not it. Not it. All right. So the medals are now sewn up for the shot puts. Taking the win from Canada is Sarah Mitten in gold, 20.20 meters. In second place from Germany, her name is pronunciation is not working right now, but she's a German. She throws 20.19 meters. And in third place is Chase Jackson, 19.67 meters. Her name is Ogun Lei. That's what the German's name is. So yeah. All right. So first medal, Sarah Mitten walks away with the first mitten at the World Indoor Championships. Sarah Mitten walks away with the first medal. Our first gold, sorry. She walks away with the first gold. All right, so track is the men in 800 meters is still ongoing. The men's 8 is still ongoing as things stand right now. All right, Sarah Mitten is celebrating, guys. Rightly so. Rightly so. I'm happy seeing her. Daniel, as I said, finishes in sixth place with a season's best 19.19 meters. So that's definitely the takeaway for sure from this competition. Her throwing a season's best 19.19 meters. So yeah, we can be excited for that performance for sure. It's a positive, guys. It's definitely a positive, not a medal. Clearly the medal is always the goal, but we can take positives out of competitions, and she threw a season's best, so she did better than she's done all season at a championship, which is what you want the athletes to do, right? So great performances from her. um so yeah, that's pretty much how things stack up right now. I'm just going on Instagram to see if there's any latest thing to, report on, guys. Anything new to report on? The men's 800 meters is still on track. Okay, so I'm still looking. Okay, nothing new to report. No new updates. All right. No new updates. Okay, good. So now we're back to watching the men's 800 meters. So let me go back in the second race and tell you what's what. So in heat two, we are looking at in heat two, we're looking for Noah Chibet for no, I mean Noah Kibet for sure, 146.09. but also from Morocco, sorry, 145.28 so far this season, and Bryce Hoppel 145.54. Based on quality, Noah Kibet has it to take definitely take it the charge in this race. But let's see if he's able to run a season's best better than the other two guys to make it in. So far in the lead is from Morocco. What is his name? Abdelletti. He's in the lead so far. Based on season's best in this race, he has the fastest time. And Bryce Hoppel from America is in second, and Noah Kibet is in third. However, based on personal best, Noah Kibet definitely has it in him to run faster than all these other guys. So let's see what happens here. Here we go in the final backstretch. We have from Morocco still leading. Then from America, Bryce Hoppel is in second. The Kenyan is trying to make a move. He's so small though, not really making much in ground, so he still stays in third. Bryce Hoppel passes out the Moroccan though and takes the win, looking very easy. Running a 146.15 seconds. So very easy qualification from Bryce Hoppel. Looked very good. He's one that can challenge for a medal for sure. Looked very, very good in his race. Very good. All right, so guys, based on what I'm seeing so far, Bryce Hoppel looks like a medal contender. But for now, he makes it through to the second round. He makes it through to the second round in the semifinal, sorry, in the men's 800 meters. So we're looking out for that. Looking out for that for sure. So the times are Hoppel 146.15, Gousset from Morocco 146.29, and Kibet 146.90. So let's take a look at the bubble times now. So 146.90 is what Kibet ran, and also the Kenyan Kipruto 146.89. So literally one, what is it, 1/100th of a second out, separates them, and they're both in the little waiting room there. What do they call it? The queue room. They're both in the queue room waiting, both Kenyans. Interesting. So let's see, we still have a lot more heats to go. We still have 3 more heats to go though, so the Kenyans are in trouble as it stands right now in terms of making it through to the next round. Definitely in trouble. All right, so let's jump over to. All right, guys. So we're still going through the 800 meters for the men. It's so interesting, guys, when I look at my face. Believe me when I tell you, inside is very, very cold. And look at my face. You think I'm on fire. You would think I'm on fire based on my face. But anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm going to, maybe in the mornings I probably go no makeup. Who knows? So you guys can see what my face looks like without makeup. Because this is not it. I'm not liking all this oil for sure. Um, that's Daphne's voice. That's not how Daphne sounds. Must be a different Daphne. Can't be Daphne Shippers. Daphne is a commentator there. Well, I haven't heard her. I know her voice. I know she has a heavy. You know how the athletes from these countries have this sound in their speaking. She has that heavy tongue sound. So I know how she sounds. I haven't heard her though. You love the glow. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, so watch them only a show. Okay, so I can let me show you the race now between Grant and not the race, but the start. I would say with between um. Oh, Yeah, I hear her. No, I hear definitely no. But guys, did you see Grant and did you see Grant beat Noah? Let's go again. Watch again, guys. Yeah, Daphne with her heavy tongue sounding self. Oh no, I can't see Akeem Blake. Akeem Blake still in another competition, eh? Oh no, I can't see one black, green, and gold outfit. Oh no, I cannot see one black, green, and gold. All them a show is Noah Lyles. Me foot back. Noah Lyles is a man of the moment. Look here, you have to win championship. You have to be entertaining for camera depend you. Same way camera did depend you same bolt all the while. So I see some yellow in the background, but it's not the yellow of Jamaica. It's the yellow of Sweden. But I see no Jamaican there, so. All right, so we're moving on. Hey Ryan, what's up? Um, I don't see Blake all no. I don't know. The male commentator was asking her about no one taking the medals. Yeah, according to Daphne, Noah is winning. That's what Daphne said. You know, she believes he's winning. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Confidence is a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? Especially when you can mentally defeat your competition. Let's get back into the third men's 800 meters. In this race, we have from Italy, Catalian. Look out for him. He's run 145 on the nose. And then also from Belgium, Elliot. He's run 145.10 seconds. So look out for those two athletes. I believe these are the two athletes that will make it through. Will make it through in this race. Let's see. So we're looking out for the Italian and the Belgium. Is it Belgian? What is it? Is it Belgian? Guys, careful. We don't need to be shoving like that. The Belgium athlete is leading and the Italian is in second. Right? Right there. So let's see. Or talk good things about them since you kind of have goat mouth. See, do a prayer for our athletes, especially Akim and Brianna. Guys, when it comes to thin there, I don't do that out loud. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, I'll do one internally for sure. You know what I mean? For them to execute their best race. You want me to go up Mount Noah Lyles? You want me to put the commentator's curse on Noah Lyles? Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna put any curses on anybody really. I just want everybody to really execute their best race. Whatever is the best you have, then that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yes, we want medals, but I do appreciate the performances from our athletes because it takes a lot to go out there and just be performing at a world class level. So I do appreciate the performances. So even though we critique them from time to time, I am definitely appreciative that I have something to critique. You know what I mean? That they're doing the thing. Right. So for Akeem Bake, for Brianna, I wish them nothing but the best in terms of their execution. And not just them, all our Jamaicans that are out there performing, I'm wishing them the best in their execution. You know, let God give them the strength to run their best race, whatever their best race is. As long as that is what they get, then I'm happy, and I hope they will be happy too with the performance. So taking the win from Belgium, it goes pretty much to to plan in terms of the athletes' performances so far. Um the Belgium and the Italian take 1-2. So far, the times are not fast enough to dislodge the non automatic qualifiers. So the Kenyans are still in the two non automatic qualifier spots. There are still two heats to go though. So let's see. In the second heat, um, in the not the second heat, sorry, in the fourth heat, who to look out for is from Spain, Mohamed Atawi. He's run 1:45.49. I believe he clears this field in terms of performances this season, but the Swedish athlete is one to look out for. He's run 1:46.99. And also, we have a Czech athlete and a Belgian athlete as well. So we're looking to see how these athletes perform. But I believe Mohamed from Spain takes the win in the fourth heat. So let's see what happens when that heat comes up. Um, yes, and I also hope that they do compete injury free, or not compete injury free, but come out of the competition injury free. Because they still have a long season ahead of them. They still have a lot of goals that they want to achieve for this season. So I'm definitely looking out to see them do well going forward. So not even in this competition alone, but just outdoors, looking for them to have a solid season. So yes, health. I'm praying for them to have the health coming out of this meet as well. All right, so guys, we're still waiting for the other 800-meter heat to be completed. Daphne has retired and moved on to commentating. But you know what's interesting? It just goes to show you that commentary, people think commentary is an easy job. It's not. It's definitely not an easy job. So yeah, she's definitely a lot nervous in terms of her speech pattern, but she'll get it. The longer she spends commentating is the more she'll get comfortable with doing it. Right. Daphne is saying exactly what I was saying. From an athlete perspective, the queue room is not, I don't think, a good idea because it probably makes you even more nervous than if you were just waiting around the back to see if you made it. You know what I mean? But for us on TV, it's cool seeing them in the queue room. You know what I mean? But for them, they must be nervous. I'm watching, but why are they forcing Daphne to speak English? She is not a native English speaker. Let her. All right, Kim. This is an English feed. This is the World Athletics feed, and it's broadcast to in the language that most of the world speaks, which is English. So if she speaks Dutch, I can't understand, and I'm sure majority of the people here in the chat won't be able to understand what she's saying. So she definitely has to speak English. That's no fault of her own. That's just how the world works in terms of what language to speak in what setting. If this was Dutch TV, if this was Dutch TV, Kim, then sure she'll be speaking it, but not on a English feed. She can't speak it on an English feed. Even when I was watching the press conference, they had all the athletes there speaking in English. You know what I mean? So yeah. And also, what I notice as well is that the persons that do commentate is they're fluent in multiple languages. So she's going to have to get comfortable with English, as maybe many other languages. Once you take on this commentating job globally, you know what I mean. Especially when you're working for World Athletics, right? You have to make sure that you know a lot of languages. I remember listening to the press conference, and I believe the host. She said she speaks four languages fluently. You know what I mean? So yeah, you just need to be fluent in of quite a few languages to be in this field. Even a few other Jamaicans, the ones that you hear go overseas to do commentary, they speak other languages as well. It's a requirement. You know what I mean? But English is the main one. Um do you know when the men's 60 meter starts? The men's 60 meter starts at, let me give you the time. It's 7 something. Oh. Oh, wait, timetable. The men's 60 meters starts at 7:58. So literally 2 minutes to 8, which is a few minutes away. So look out for that. It's coming up quick and fast. So not to worry. We will see that information, in short order. Okay, so the men's 800 meters is currently on the track. Is this the fourth and final heat? How many heats are left? Oh, I think this is the fourth one, and they have five. Right, I think this is the fourth one, right? So in this race, we're looking out for, as I said, Mohammed. He should take the win from Spain, but he's at the back right now. So I don't know if he's waiting for, the final lap to really kick, but right now he's at the back of the pack, and I'm expecting him to be, the person that takes the win. He's now moved up in order. He's now moved up to fourth, right? And he's making some more moves. He's now moving himself into third. All right. He's moving himself into second. All right. So Mohammed is doing his thing from Spain. I wonder if he's done if he's used too much energy to get back in the race though. Let's see if he can hold on. For me, the Belgian athlete seems to be outdoing himself in this race, but I wonder how fast it is. It's probably a slow heat. This is probably not a pretty fast heat. So let's see. The Spaniard overtakes and takes the lead. Ooh, the Spaniard. Ooh, not the Spaniard. The Swedish athlete. The Swedish athlete. I think one of the Kenyans get bumped out right now. Probably. Let me see the times. I think one of the Kenyans get bumped out. Let's go to the fourth heat. Yeah, one of the Kenyans get bumped out right now. So the third place, they're from Belgium, 1:46:34, moves out the Kenyan with 1:46:90. Unfortunately, so those are the bubble times right now. Yes, Lyles versus Coleman today, but that comes up in the afternoon session. Right now, though, the heats will be coming up in a few minutes. So the heats is what's up first. I believe that these athletes will be able to navigate the heats without any issues. I don't foresee them, having any troubles. I believe it will be an easy qualification for them. Then now in the afternoon session though is when the semi-final and the final come up though. So that's where you'll see, a bit more interesting competition you would say. But for now it's just easy qualifying. So let's see what happens though in the heats. That's what I'm saying, but it may be different when they touch the track, right? Where can I watch it from? Okay, so depending on your location, where are you? You're saying another country. World Athletics has it on their website. So you can watch it from World Athletics. But typically, depending on the country that you're in, you should be able to have a free stream available on your local television. I'm assuming. Or you're from Malaysia, try World Athletics. And as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, right, World Athletics is probably free for Malaysia. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So try World Athletics. If I click on watch, where's watch? Where did I have watch? Oh, they have where to watch. Okay, let me go to where to watch. If you're in Malaysia, let's see. My country. My country is not Colombia. Um, World Athletics will be streamed in a number of territories. Let me see. Okay. Where's the info? I'm looking for some information so that I can share it. I'm looking for the info with where my country is Malaysia. Let me say Malaysia. Can't I change it? Why is my country defaulting to Colombia and I'm not able to change it? What the heck is this? Oh, here it is down here. My country is, what did you say? Malaysia? So if you're in Malaysia, it's on Astro TV. Astro, I'm assuming you probably know what Astro is. So check your Astro, your local TV listing for Astro, I guess. That's where it's available. It says Astro. I don't know what Astro is. It's just saying Astro. I don't know how many channels Astro has. It just says Astro. So you're gonna have to go through the Astro TV channels to see which one. All right, so one Kenyan is left in the All right, so we're doing one last heat in the men's 800 meters. One last heat, and then we're on to the 60 meters. And then after the 60 meters, guys, this stream will end, right? And then I'm gonna prepare for the afternoon session. I've been up from 3 o'clock this morning, actually. So, or maybe even shortly before three. But anyway, it is what it is at this point. I just found out that for the first time since 2016, there is no American man will be in the 400-meter final. Yeah, that is very shocking. The moment I saw them drop out, I knew they were creating some kind of history. Not good history, clearly, but for America. Americans are always always have the ability to make it in because they have good quarter milers. So it's pretty shocking that none made it through. And as you said, the first time since 2016, right? So yeah, not a good look for America, that's for sure. All right, so the last heat is off in the men's 800-meter final heat. Let's jump into this final heat and see who to look out for. We're looking out for in this race the Spaniard Mariano Garcia. He has run 1:45.50, and also Benjamin Robert from France. He's run 1:45.70, but also look out for the 1:46 guys, which are the United States athlete and the Dutchman as well. So those are the people to look out for in this race, I believe. There's also an athlete from Czech Republic, but I'm not sure how he will fare in this field. But let's see. You never know. They may surprise. All right, so far though the Spaniard is leading, which goes to farm, and the Frenchman is in second place, which goes to farm. Okay, here comes the American Isaiah Harris making a move. He moves into second place. Let's see if he'll be able to maintain this position. As long as he finishes in top two, then he automatically qualifies to the next round. Okay, the Frenchman is now moving back on the outside, trying to, navigate past the American Isaiah Harris. Isaiah Harris is holding firm, though, maintaining his position in second place. The Frenchman drops back to third, trips up the Dutchman a little bit, but the Dutchman is able to hold his ground. Let's see if any other athlete can make a move. All right. The Spaniard is still leading. The American is in second. Here comes the Frenchman. The American is moving wide, trying to cut him off. The American holds on for second, and the Frenchman finishes third. Based on the time, oh, this is the fastest race, 1:45:81. So the Kenyans are both out. That's for sure. As a matter of a fact, all two probably get through from this race. All two could make it in this race. Oh no. Wait a minute. Let's see. Where's my results? My result isn't in yet. Um my result isn't in yet. So okay, let me look at the screen. So 1:45:81, 1:45, 1:46:12. So Robert definitely makes in at what if 1:46:12. Let me see the fourth place. Clark. So both Kenyans are out. No Kenyan makes it to this 800-meter second round. Whoa. So we're seeing a lot of shocking results. And the reason why I'm saying this is because clearly the Kenyans for the 800 meters, these events are their events. Even though in the last few years, I will admit that, the 800 meters has, slowly, they've dropped off from there, from their glory heydays in the event, right? So but still, not making it to a semifinal, that's pretty shocking, I think. Not making it to the final is one thing, but not making it to the semi is another, right? So that's a pretty shocking result for me too, seeing both Kenyans not through. So, let's see. A few surprising results, I would say. Keisha, I said Noah is on the track. All right, so Keisha, me, I forgot stop watch you and your comment them know because you're way ahead of me. Way ahead of me. Let's get into oh, you know what? Let me move this thing on my screen over the comment section so I don't see it. No, I can't see the comments. So now we're going to go back to the 60 meters and we're going to get there. Um, Start lists. Okay. So coming up in heat one, I can see the 60-meter guys on the track. Great. So coming up in heat one, we have Noah Lyles. Definitely the guy to look out for in this race. But for me personally as well, when it comes to these particular athletes, I don't believe that they'll be able to challenge Noah Lyles based on the time. So I think it's going to be an easy qualifying for Noah Lyles. I mean, come on, some of these guys haven't even registered a time ever in the 60 meters. So God knows what they'll be able to do. I think World Athletics was just probably filling up slots, honestly. When I look at these start list, what it is, what it is. So yeah, Noah Lyles should qualify easy. There should be not a challenge in this race at all. Let's see. All right. Oh, Noah is definitely soaking up the moment of being the man of the moment for sure. Having the cameras all on him. You know what I mean? This is what it's so funny. When I think about Noah Lyles as a youngster, this is what he's always wanted. This is literally what he's always wanted. How he used to talk, he literally is living what funny enough, he probably spoke this into being, now that I think about it. Because he's always, wanted the limelight on him. Always. So it's impressive that he was able to actually get the limelight on him. Not all athletes are able to, see their dreams come to fruition, that's for sure. So I'm proud of him, as much as he's not Jamaican, he's done well, especially thinking about where he's coming from. He's definitely done well for himself. Um, Again, there's nobody in this race that will be challenging Noah Lyles at all. So I'm not even gonna go over the rest of the times because they're, in my opinion, non-factors. But anyway, let's see. Let us see how Noah does in this race. All right, so we're waiting. Noah is in lane 3. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so in lane 2 from Germany is Askovich. In lane 3 is Noah Lyles. In lane 4 is Irios from France. In lane 5 is Wellbutton from, I think, Australia. Not Australia, New Zealand. In lane 6 is Fush from, where's Fush from? I need to see the thingy to see which country this is. Okay, Austria. Fush from Austria. Then we have Tiwa. Which country it is? What is SFM? I don't know what is SFM. We have Fiji. Ma- okay, guys. If I tell you, say it's the first time I ever hear about Micronesia, I ain't lying. Me never know one country named Micronesia. Micronesia. That's wild. Like, did they just, say small, micro, and then Nesia? Is that how they came up with that name? I'm just saying, guys. All right, here comes Noah. He's in the blocks. Let's see. Set. All right, and they're off. Good start from the German, but here comes Noah Lyles. Easily passing the athlete and qualifies running 6.57 seconds. Easy qualifying for Noah Lyles. He did take a bit to come in, get into his running, but what I would say that this is a heat race, and I wasn't expecting anything more from him. So let's see. Again, as I said, I didn't believe it was a great start, but it was enough. You know what I mean? And he has the ability, interestingly, to match the performances of the athletes in each round. So I expect as the rounds progress, his start will also get better. You know what I mean? So he's done enough to qualify. I didn't believe he would be challenged. He did what he needed to do to qualify. You know what I mean? He did what he needed to do to qualify. All right, so let's see what y'all are saying in the comment section now. Um, I can't find it on the Astro website on my Astro. I'm not sure what to tell you. They say Astro, so I don't know. That's what World Athletics is saying, so I don't know. Um, Track and field is so inaccessible. If you think it's inaccessible from a World Athletics standpoint, why you don't say from an American standpoint where you can't watch nothing unless you're in the USA and have a subscription. You can't watch nothing in the USA. You can't watch nothing. Um. Oh, I got a $20 super chat. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. John D always coming through. Good afternoon from Kenya. Wow, it's actually midday in Kenya. Just wanted to stop by and say hello to my favorite Jamaican YouTube channel. Let's go, Noah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, your guy Noah has qualified pretty easily to the next round. His start wasn't the best, but again, he has the ability, in my opinion, to really turn things up a notch when he gets to the further rounds. So I won't let this first round start really bother me that much. It was noticeable. It was obvious that it wasn't the best start, but he did what he needed to do to qualify, and that's what's important. So yeah, thank you again for that $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Um, Noah is still rocking his fingernails. Um. See, me only tell you when they are on the track. Carla Lewis says he's run, and Kate and St. Louis are done spoiling it for me, saying he's run 6.57. That is why I block out the chat, because I know some of y'all will put it in the chat that, you know what, the race done already, and I'm way, way behind. But yeah, actually, when I look at Noah Lyles' start in comparison to the German and everybody else in the field, he was literally, right with everybody else. It's just that the German got a really good start. But again, these are not athletes that I'm looking for to progress past the semifinal, I suppose. Right? So it will be interesting to see what his start will look like against guys that are much faster. But in my opinion, again, as the rounds progress, you turn things up a notch, and he will turn things up a notch when he gets to the semifinal, because he knows he has to, and of course in the finals as well. It's gonna be interesting though to see if Akeem Blake and also Christian Coleman can hold him off though. But with that said, the first heat is done. Let's take a look at the second heat. I don't believe I've announced the times that they ran. So let's get into that. I need to drink myself a cup of tea, man. I need to drink a cup of tea. So qualifying from this round, Noah Lyles 6.57, then Jeff Uriels from France 6.63, and from Germany Alexander Ashkovich 6.66. In the bubble, how much people they take three next not well next fastest or non-automatic times. So everybody else down to sixth is in the non-automatic spot right now, waiting on their time. Me can't see Akeem Blake whole time. Right now, me afraid. Me afraid how me can't see Akeem Blake no time. Something in the right in the buttermilk. Something in the right in the buttermilk. You mean if you tell me say me I watch these people warming up and me can't even see one Jamaican yellow nowhere. I'm fretting. Okay, into the second heat. Who is here? Okay, Murray from Canada is here. I ain't gonna lie, Chuck is. There's this country named SEW. The first time I see this a country at all. No, SEW, SEY. What is SEY? I need to hear what the commentators are saying. I need to hear which country this is. Oh, I missed it. Crap, I don't know which country it is. What is name? Seychelles? Oh, Seychelles. Also, Seychelles spells? Oh, well, I've heard about Seychelles. I just didn't know that's how it was spelled. Okay, so that's Seychelles. All right. Okay. Um, but yeah, I'm just looking at one athlete in this race, to be honest, and that is, Malachi Murray from Canada. I'm not gonna lie, Chuck is World Athletics has, just put in some fillers in these races, so the heats are not really, special. You know what I mean? Definitely not special. Oh, I see a super chat. I'll get to that super chat shortly. When this race goes off, because I believe you guys have seen the race go off already, and I don't want to spoil it for myself. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna play music now. Oh, they haven't announced them yet. All right, moving on. All right, Kimisha sent me a $5 super chat. I appreciate it, Kimisha. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 super chat. And that was of course John D giving me a $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Shout out to my boy side from the Maldives. He used to train in Jamaica. What you say his name is? Oh, I missed him. I'll look at his face after this to see if I recognize him. I'll look at his face after this to see if I recognize him. And there's another country named Andorra. Guys, I'm telling you, these are just fillers. There's French Polynesia as well. Perhaps what I don't know what key do you in. The fact that they don't have any times in it. Oh Lord. All right, I'm looking at the young man from the what do you say he comes from the Maldives, and I can't see his face, and I don't think it really stands out to me as recognizable. So I probably don't know him. I'm looking out for the Canadian athlete in this race. Let's see how well he goes. The uniforms look slightly different. The Canadian uniform looks. Is this how the Canadian uniform looks? I think that's how it looks. My man there twitched. Anyway, from Sweden. Oh my gosh. Poor Canadian. Okay. The Swede takes the win. 6.59. The Canadian is second. My God, they're twitched. They should have made sure that they called back that race, but it is what it is. Larsa from Sweden takes the win. From Canada though, Michael Murray takes second. Let's see here. I think Murray got affected by the twitch. Maybe he thought the race would have been called back. I'm not sure. No, because I thought he was thrown off. He was definitely thrown off for sure. He was thrown off for sure. All right, so Murray runs 664 and Ozer ran 671. So those are the three automatic qualifiers. And then of course the non-automatic qualifiers after that. But I swear to you, the women could beat some of these athletes. Is it two shore or three shore? Three shore, not two shore. All right, I'm ready for the next heat, honestly. Let's see who is in the next heat. Oh, okay. Emmanuel Matadi. I'm looking out for him in this race. All right, I think this is Emmanuel Matadi's race for sure. But so far, guys, let me just say this. Based on what I've seen so far, I honestly don't believe there's anybody that will be challenging Noah Lyles, Christian Coleman, and Akeem Blake. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. So let's see. There's always the Kenyan Omenyala. I'm looking out to see what he does here. But so far, I haven't seen anybody that will challenge them. Nobody at all. So let's see. Guys, I tell you, I'm so cold. It looks like it's going to rain as well. All right, I see them showing me Omenyala. How they can show me everybody? They showed me Christian Coleman. They showed me Noah Lyles, you know, over and over and over and over again. But I can't see no the third fastest man in the world, Akeem Blake. Something not right. I'm getting nervous. Something not right. Why me can't see? Why I can't see Akeem Blake? Something not right here, so something not right. What a way Johan said he was gonna run indoors. Carla says P. What does P mean? A whole bunch of P's. What does that mean exactly? All right, so guys, I'm jumping on over to Insta. I'm just looking to see if there's anything, going on that I need to be seen from a World Athletics perspective that I can update you guys on. So we got the shot put. They put up a few pictures. Let me see here. Okay, not seeing any Daniel pictures. Not getting any pictures. All right, so let's get into this heat. What's who is here? Let's get back to my stream. Too much muscle that. All the people them look here, all Emmanuel Matadi is full of muscle. Look at these muscles. Emmanuel Matadi and the athlete beside him, them full of muscle. One bag of muscle. Mighty gosh. Man them thick. What is his name? His name is Chituri Ali from Italy. The man them thick. I guess based on this race, he could also figure into the top three finishers in terms of being an automatic qualifier because he's gone 6:57 so far this year. That's the Italian, Chituru Ali. So he's not big for nothing. And then we have Emmanuel Matadi as well. He's run 6:53 so far, just 1/100th of a second outside of his personal best 6:52. So that's good running from him. I need myself a cup of tea. I swear to you. Oh, guys, they're playing music. All right, let's go. All right, this race isn't going off anytime soon, as I said. Man, them said the man built like a boxer. Will he pack a punch? Ah, boy, you can't make this up. These people are a mess. Man said built like a boxer. Will he pack a punch? You know, it's like my body is saying to me that we're close to the end, right? And sleep is trying to take me over. Oh my gosh. See, you need some coffee. I need something at this point to keep me going. Okay, let's see. Matari, Emmanuel Matari, come. And even if World Athletics trying to fill all the lanes, some of the people them still not turn up. All right, so the Italian is gone ahead, but Matari is coming back. Let's see if the Italian can hold. The Italian holds him off and takes the win. So those are the athletes I had to take top two polls. I had Matari though winning and the Italian second, but the Italian takes the win and he's very tall too. Very tall too. So good running from him. There's a Olatunde from Ireland who makes it into top three. Let's go to the results. We keep refreshing this page. It's so cold. Okay, so Chituru runs 6.59, Emmanuel Matadi runs 6.60, and Lopez runs 6.68. Chuckies, that is that is sleep. You hear what me tell you say? That is sleep. Whoa. Okay. I'll make sure that I drink some coffee for the evening session. I won't drink it now because clearly I want to go get some rest. So I'm gonna try to get a few hours, right? And then I'm gonna drink some coffee for the evening session. Plus, I have to do a slight recording after this, to do a little short video to do the updates on what's going on. So yeah. Okay, so haven't really seen anything spectacular just yet, or any athlete that is doing anything, that may make me feel like the medal, spots may be, shaken up a bit. I haven't seen anything, I won't lie. You know what I mean? These athletes haven't really shown much as it stands. What is the Italian's name? Oh, the Italian's name is Chituru. I think that's his name. Let me pull it back up. Um, his name is Chituru Ali. All right, so we're moving on to the fourth heat. Coming up in this fourth heat, we have Ferdinand Omanyala, someone that can challenge for a medal, potentially. Then we also have Shuhi Tada is in this race as well. So I'm looking out for him as well, the Japanese, looking out to see what he'll be able to do in this race. My eyes are starting to run water. It's crazy. All right, so the pentathlon is still ongoing, guys. Sorry for the silence, but there's not much to report on right now that's going on. You know what I mean? So we're just watching and waiting for the heats. The heats aren't being, sent off rapid fire. That's for sure. There's a quite a bit of a delay in sending off the heats. I thought the heats will go through, a bit much, faster. But I guess they're trying to cover all the events and give all of them, TV viewership, right? So that's why there's a delay on the performances. But it is what it is at this point. We're just waiting, as I said. Just waiting. All right, so they're still showing the pentathlon shot put. The Spanish athlete, I believe, has pulled out of the entire meet. Yes, there she is. Not, did not start in the shot put. So yeah, she has pulled out. And the thing is, Jackie, is when you miss one event in the pentathlon or any of these multi events, then it doesn't make any sense you continue because you'll not be able to recover the points deficit. So she pulled out. I mean, it's really tough watching an athlete that was in, some of the greatest shape of her life, having to pull out of an event. That's really tough. Really, really tough that she had to pull out for sure. I'm looking for. mm, Am I looking for Danielle Thomas Dodd and I can't see her? All right, so we're looking out for Heat 4. I'm looking out for Ferdinand Omanyala. They're on the track now. And also the Canadian is there as well, Brendan Rodney, and also Shuhei from Canada. In my opinion, this race is between Shuhei and Omanyala. But considering that they take three, I believe Brendan Rodney will also be in top three as well. So I believe those three go through. All right, so waiting for the race to go off. All right, so they're getting in their blocks. Let's see how this goes. Look out for the drop. I keep saying it. Don't play with these drops on the 60. Okay, let's go. They're in the set position. Set. And they're off. Oh my gosh, Shuhei Tada almost falls, but there goes Omeniala. Omeniala is leading, but here comes Shuhei. Shuhei takes the win. Omeniala in second. I don't even know where Brendan Rodney finished, but it just goes to show you how Shuhei almost fell and he still caught Omeniala. He literally almost fell. That's wild. I told you not to play with Tada. These Japanese under 60 meters, they're very, very good. Okay, no, Omeniala takes it. 652 and Tada and Omeniala Tada run 652 as well. I believe they were separated by the thousands. Lewis qualifies running 69. Unfortunately, Brendan Rodney looks like he does not get an automatic qualifying spot and finishes down the pack. Let me see the times. I want to see what happened to Shuhei Tada again. It looks like he almost fell. Louis from Singapore runs really good, 6.69. What happened to Brendan Rodney? 6.80. He's definitely better than that. Let me see the thousands of a second. I have to view it this way. It was. Wait, what am I looking at? I haven't seen the thousands. Hold on there. I'm checking the thousands. They're not showing me the thousands. I'm looking for it, but I'm not seeing it. Brendan Rodney was just beat completely. But great run by Ferdinand Omeniala. Great run, but I'm still not seeing anything that will challenge what I've seen so far. You know what I mean? And why does he look so thick? His thighs are looking, very, very thick. Omeniala takes the win. Omeniala takes the win. I'm trying to see the thousands of a second, but I'm not seeing it. That's what start list. They're showing me the start list. Where's the official result thingy? Oh my god. They're not showing me the official results. Where you can see the PDF file? They're not showing me the official result PDF file, so I can't see the thousandth of a second to tell you how it was separated. But it was clearly separated by the thousands. Let me see what's happening in the comments. Okay, I haven't been in my comments for a while. Oh, KL sends me a 4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, KL. Um, what is the next event on track? There's no other event on track after this. This is the final track event, and then it's gonna be done for the morning session. Good race. Yeah, that was definitely a good race from Omeniala. No, he's not affected. It's on a straight. Once you run over your line on a straight, you don't get disqualified unless you impede another athlete. So if you're not impeding another athlete, then you don't get DQ'd, and it doesn't take away from the distance you're running because it's on a straight. So you will never see an athlete get DQ'd on a straight for stepping on a line unless they're impeding another athlete. Um, where am I? I don't know what my pocket was trying to say. with all those P's. I was pocket typing. But anyway, Omanyala start was shaky, but he has the same time as Noah. No, his time is faster. Noah ran 6:57 to make it through to the semifinal, and Omanyala ran 6:52. But that's 1/100th of a second slower than what Omanyala has done all season, while Noah Lyles clearly has gone 6:43, which he's nowhere close. So it tells you that Noah has some running to run, right? So even though I didn't particularly like Noah's start, he still did enough to win, and that's what matters. Omanyala, to me, great start, great finish as well. But it was interesting that Tada was able to catch him, pretty much on the line. And if Tada had dipped, Tada would have taken the race. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering if he has more in the tank because it's pretty much running, close to his personal best right from the gun. You know what I mean? But let's see as the runs progress. As I say, I'll be able to see a clearer indication of who will challenge, the top three in my mind when we get to the semifinals. Um, right. He had a faster time than Noah. Omeniala's technique has been poor to me. Has always been poor. Um, he looks a bit heavy. I won't like him, Bella. He definitely looked a bit heavy, which is surprising. I'm wondering why he looked that heavy. His thighs look well meaty. Um, oh, Blake look. I haven't seen Blake all no. Me can't see Blake all no. Right about now, me afraid. Me I wonder what going. Um, where you watch in the US? Peacock. You watch on Peacock. All right, let's take a look at this next heat that's up in heat 5. Who to look out for in heat 5? We have Emmanuel Esim from Cameroon. I feel like I want to sneeze. And then also from Brazil, Felipe Brady, and also Simon Hassan. So look out for those three athletes. They could possibly take up the top 3 spots to automatically qualify. No, it's very cold. Look, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that? Those are cold bumps on my hand. Plus my hairy hand, but yeah. Those are cold bumps. It's very cold. All right, so I'm waiting for this race to go off. This is 5 of 7. We still have 2 good athletes to come. That's Christian Coleman and Akeem Blake. I haven't seen Akeem Blake. These people are making me fret. My throat is itching me. All right, so they're in their blocks. Set. And they're off. Clean start. Esime from Cameroon is leading. Takes the win. Easy. 6.54. He looks good. I think he has more to give for sure. Esime looks like he has a faster to go. As a matter of fact, he looks like he can probably dip into 6.4s, maybe a high 6.4. Not under pressure. Maybe under pressure he will tighten up, but just based on this execution, for me, he ran really good, and it looks like he has more. And it was a national record for him, so very good. Hassan also ran well. I believe he would have made it into the top 3. He did. He finished second, running 6.61. And who is this? Is this which country this? Oh, the Slovenian, sorry. He finishes second running 668. Third, I should say, running 668. So those 3 make it into the into the next round, into the semifinals. But SMA looks like he has more. Let me see this again. He looks good. I want to see him from front way because I really want to see how much effort he really puts in. But I liked his strides. I liked athletes that are able to extend their stride. As a matter of fact, his strides can be extended a lot more because his feet definitely looked, a bit back behind him a little bit. But I think he can, if he extend his stride, he can definitely be, a really good sprinter. But let me see. Um, Can I see SMA's face? Can we zoom in? Because he looks very relaxed and very easy. I think SMA has more in it. Oh my God, how come he felt like that? He fell on his back. Oh, that. My man fell on his back, guys. That's wild. Let's see what's happening. Tada shouldn't have looked, Tada looked over, shouldn't have. He should have leaned. That's what I'm thinking. He should have definitely leaned. Um, Which one of the Claytons gonna run the 60? None of the Claytons are gonna run the 60. Tina Clayton is there as a reserve. Tina Clayton is there as a reserve. So unless something happens to Brianna and Sasha Lee, then should not be she will not be running. But yeah, that was a weird way to fall. I don't know how he fell like that. He fell on his back. I didn't see leading into the fall. I just saw the last minute of the fall. Him flipping over like this. I just saw the flip over like this. So I didn't see how he tripped to flip over like this. But typically in the 60 meters, people literally like fall front way, like they fly forward. I've never seen somebody flip over this way. That was wild. Um. All right, so guys, moving on. Moving on to the fifth heat. Moving on. No, not the fifth, sorry, the sixth heat. This is where we will see Christian Coleman come up. In this heat, we have Christian Coleman. I've liked a few athletes so far. I've liked Tada. Tada looks like he has more. I've liked Ferdinand. I don't know if he has more though, but I've liked him. I've liked Esime as well. He's looked good. He looks like he has more. Who else has run? I don't know. Nobody else has really stood out to me. Nobody else has stood out to me. And I'm talking about guys that will make it to a finals and possibly try to challenge the top three. But that's when I say that. So clearly I'm still looking out for Noah Lyles. I'm clearly still looking out for Christian Coleman, and I'm still looking out for Akeem Blake. But so far I've seen a couple guys that have looked nice. I liked how they've looked. Yes, Akeem Blake is in the last heat. Him buck up in a something. Oh my gosh, my Jamaicans are a mess. Man say him buck up in a something. Yes, Akeem Blake is in the last heat. He's in the last heat. So we have to wait a while to see our Jamaican athletes, but he's coming. So let's see. Me not lie, your track is my cool, bad. Mm. You know what's interesting to me? I'm listening to the commentary and they're talking about Lyles and Christian Coleman as if Akeem Blake doesn't exist. As if he's just not, if the top three is just not separated by literally 1/100th of a second. It's literally 643, 644, and 645. Why is Akeem Blake not in the conversation? is interesting to me. But anyway, I'm like, what's going on here? I don't know. Keisha, stop typing in my comments. Oh my God, let me block you. No, not block you as in block you from the channel, but use this thing. What's it called? Use this page that I have to block your comments. I don't need to see your comment. Okay, let me cover it. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. I said, Keisha, let me block you. That's funny. But Keisha, you know what I mean. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I don't want y'all spoiling the race from me. So Keisha already give me one hint. And me never want to see the hint, Keisha. Me never want to see the hint. Me want to see the race, guys. So I know that Christian Coleman has run really good. I'm expecting it now. Right? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I talked about in my preview video of Christian Coleman around 6'3". Noah can't go catch him. Let's see if he might go give me 6'3" vibes. Based on what Keisha said, me feel like he might go give me 6'3" vibes. Let's see. All right, come mute. Well, I'm a mute. Am I hoping for somebody to beat Noah else? Ah, let's go. They're in the blocks. Set. And they're off. Christian Coleman gets a fantastic start. So does my guy there from Barbados. But there goes Christian Coleman. Easy, and he shot sit down. 6.49. He looks good. He's definitely faster than what he has done before. But what I will say is that's a race under pressure, right? So what's going to happen when an athlete is breathing down his neck is what's important. When Noah Lyles is breathing down his neck. But so far, so good. I liked it. Liked it. Mario Burke looked good as well. I liked Mario Burke's start as well. He looked pretty good as well. Higashida from Japan also makes it through as well. So good running. But Coleman, I want to see his front way shot. I want to see his front shot. Okay, now I can look at my comment section. Now I can look at comments. Now I can look at my comments. Keisha, I wasn't saying I was gonna block you. I meant I was gonna use the page to block your comment. Um, Manchester has a cold front. Why Manchester cold all the way? But me don't know what going today. And it wasn't today. No, last night I felt the cold last night, and I'm feeling it even more today. So I guess we're probably seeing some kind of feeling some kind of disturbance happening right now. I can't tell the last time I've watched a weather report, so I don't know. Okay, so Christian Coleman. Okay, Christian Coleman had a flyer out of the blocks. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's like he shot out and then stopped. Oh, Bob, Bob. And I love the drag. I love the toe drag. Okay. Okay. Okay, Christian Coleman. I see you. I see you, brother. Let me see what Akeem Blake I gonna come with next. I see you. I appreciate it. I want somebody to silence Noah. I would rather it be a Jamaican. I would not rather it be another braggadocious American, but it is what it is. He looked easy. Cheeks bouncing. Yes, he's ready. He's ready to, reclaim his fastest in the world from Noah. You know what I mean? Let's see. And remember, last year to close out the season, he did win the Diamond League 100 meters. So again, he knows how to turn the tables. I like somebody that can lose and then come back and be like, I'm gonna beat you, and does it. You know what I mean? So he knows, that he can do what it takes, or he has what it takes to beat Noah. And I'm liking what I see in this round. I want to see what Akeem has. I'm hyped up now. Ah. Oops. Let's see. Thank you, Aminyala. Coleman will choke as always. Why you say that as always? He's not a choker. Are you talking about a former world champion calling him a choker? Are you serious? Last week, cold front Ocherius was colder than Manchester, though Manchester always cold. No, 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 no. And the last week, a week before last year, I talked about Keisha. You don't know that they colder with liquid on a Manchester. Dead me nearly dead. Me, I tell you right now. I was sleeping with there was this meme that was going around on Twitter with somebody, some white guy underneath like a hoard of blankets. That's how I was sleeping. It was cold. So yeah. Um Heart attack for them when Blake steal the show. I'm here for it. Trust me. Christian is humble. He can't look here. Christian Coleman, I agree, is humble, but he's humble now. You see, back when Christian Coleman did just bust, you couldn't chat to Christian Coleman. Let me tell you what humbled him. What humbled Christian Coleman is the fact that he got a ban. He got suspended, I guess, or you'd call it. How long was it? 2 years? Okay, I can see Akeem. I can see the yellow. We are ready. We are ready. Come on, Akeem. Come on, Akeem. Come on. Okay, let me hurry up and cover my comment section so that what's her name? Keisha doesn't spoil it for me. Keisha, I'm covering up your comments. I don't want you to spoil it for me. All right, let's get into Heat 7. Let's get into Heat 7. All right, here we go. So, in this race, other than Jamaica, who else? No, I believe Akeem had the easiest race based on what I looked at before. Yeah, nobody challenges Akeem at all. Let's see what he does. Let me see if he can give me gold medal vibes. Let me see if he can give me that. Come mute. I'm excited. I'm ready. Now the mute applies. It definitely applies, right? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Christian Coleman looked really good. I can't lie. He looked very, very good. Right? But again, what I will point out is that it's always good. People, athletes always look more relaxed in heats, right? That's a fact, right? I want to make sure that he executes when he's under pressure as well. When under pressure, will you be able to execute the same race? You know what I mean? That's my thing. You know what I mean? Oh, I just want to point something out to you. Based on the time that Noah Lyles ran, he may find himself in a semi-final with maybe even a Christian Coleman based on the time run. Remember, that's very important. Okay, here comes Akeem Blake. I'm happy. Okay, Akeem, come mute. You got this. You got this. You got this. All right. Which country is from? Okay, Abbas from Pakistan is here. Akeem Blake is here. Rahman is here. Rahman is from which country? From Bangladesh. Okay. A lot of Asians, it seems. A lot of Asians are taking up these. Well, you don't say no. These place fillers. Oh well, the Bangladesh athlete has run 6:60, so he's not a place filler. But the one from Pakistan is definitely a place filler. I would think, since he hasn't run so far this season. Who else is a place filler in this race? And which country name MNT? Montserrat. Okay, so Sanjay Weeks from Montserrat is also a place filler. And I would even go as far as saying, who is this from Swaziland? Swaziland is. But anyway, come Akeem, come Akeem. We're ready for you. We're ready for you, me youth. We're ready for you in the blocks. Come mute in the blocks, guys. Hold your nerve and just execute. That's all. No pressure. Just execute. Set. Alright, at the off. Akeem gets a flyer and he's gone. Okay, now he's slowing down. He's okay. He ran through the line. I won't lie. He ran through the line, but he looks good. He tried to ease down, but I believe he felt like the athlete was coming up on him, so he didn't really ease down. But still a good run. It's not giving me as good as Christian Coleman though. It's not giving me as good as Christian Coleman though. Ah. Hmm. But you know what? Akeem can turn it up a notch. Me knows him can turn it up, so I'm not fretting at all. I was just wondering in my mind if he could potentially run as a 6'3", like a high 6'3". I'm not seeing it yet. Let's just say that. I'm not seeing a high 6'3" yet, but great performance from Akeem Blake. Let's see what happens in the semifinal. I want to see how the semifinals shake up. I'm going to do a video on that shortly. Um, why me I call the name Keisha? Because you have spoiled it for me. You're telling me that Christian Coleman look good. You said, wow. That alone, that alone told me everything I need to know. Good morning, Michael. What's up? Before he was, yeah, him never humble. Him never humble. At a band the way him get humble him. I'm telling you, it's the band way. It's like after Justin Gatlin started to suffer so many defeats from Usain Bolt, he finally became humble because when he just came back from the ban, he was still acting like, but it's like I guess into maybe 2015, those years is when he started to get humble. That's Justin Gatlin. But Christian Coleman did hype. Him did hype, hype. All right. Noah, I could you what? Noah, I could be you live blanket. I'm not sure I understand. Um, Great start. This final is looking like it's gonna be fast. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, he's managing the rounds. I agree. Where can I watch the live? All right, so trackies, I've been on the stream from 5 o'clock, right? And it's now 8:50 2. I want to get some rest. Plus, I have another video that I'm going to record to put up on the channel. So I'm going to cut this live here. Please join me in the afternoon for the afternoon session. The afternoon session begins at roughly 2 o'clock. I'll be on live maybe like 1:45, but you'll see the thing come up, my live video come up so that you guys can join. But really and truly, I'm going to get some rest so that I can be refreshed for this afternoon, right? But with that said, thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you so very much for joining me for this morning session. It's the first day. We still have 2 more days to go for this championship. I hope to see you for the other mornings as well, right? Plus for the afternoon session. I appreciate you guys turning up. I know it's early for some of you, depending on where you are. Thank you. And I thank you guys also for the ones that, gave me a super chat. I appreciate it as well. Thank you for the support. Please hit the like button before you guys go as well. That supports the channel as well. It helps the videos to go further. And share the video if you want as well. I don't mind. But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna bounce for now. Look out for the video that's coming up on, breaking down, what my thoughts are in this 60 meters plus, what's to come as well. It's gonna be a little short video, maybe like a 8-minute video or so. But yeah, thank you guys. Mwah. I appreciate the love as always. I'll see you later.